Alongside his doubles partner, Henry Patton, Harry Heliovara won the doubles title in Dubai on Saturday, and much like Andrei Rublev and Daniel Medvedev, is also stranded in Dubai. Some good news is that the nearby airport in Abu Dhabi, some flights have partially resumed. Flights to London, Paris, and Moscow are all scheduled to depart today on Monday, the 2nd of March. Meanwhile, the ATP Challenger Tournament in the United Arab Emirates is going ahead, where the top seeds are Lloyd Harris and Jason Kubler, where wild cards also include Jung Hyong and Cruz Hewitt, among others. Elsewhere, Holger Rune has been continuing his preparation to return to the tour after a long-term Achilles injury, and he is also stuck in Dubai, where he was continuing his rehabilitation. His mother, Anneke Rune, has spoken to Danish media, where she said, "We want to get out, but we still haven't heard anything from Denmark. It is disappointingly poor. Either we are completely paralyzed in our country, or they just don't give a damn about their citizens. I think it's the latter." Comparing Denmark to other European nations, she added, "What the hell are we doing? This is a massive wake-up call to Denmark. Why don't they reach out and ask where we are, or provide a number you can call 24/7, or offer assistance regarding housing or other things? What are they working on? A military plane coming to pick us Danes up? If so, they must disclose it, so that Danes don't have to spend hours researching alternatives, possibilities, and car rentals across the border to get out of Qatar." The Danish Ministry of Foreign Affairs has not returned with an answer. So, pointed words there from Anneke Rune, the mother of Holger. The Indian Wells tennis draw, by the way, which of course is a very lengthy flight, I think around 15 hours from Dubai, is due to take place in around about 12 hours from now. I speak to you at just before 2 p.m. GMT. This draw will be live on the channel and will include the aforementioned Andrei Rublev and Daniel Medvedev, but we don't know yet when they're going to arrive. And the main draw is due to get underway on Wednesday, albeit that neither Rublev nor Medvedev are likely to be in action until Friday or even Saturday at the earliest. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.
Ready? Play.
Hi everyone, we're back again to give you an update on the ongoing situation in the Middle East regarding the tennis tour. According to the International Tennis Federation, around 40 people, players, supervisors, referees and journalists are still stranded in Dubai. Among them are Daniel Medvedev and Andrei Rublev. Participation, of course, in Indian Wells is therefore compromised. I say this in the wake of the ATP 500, of course, that was occurring in Dubai last week, that was eventually won by Daniel Medvedev, and those that went deep do appear to have got stuck in the midst of the Middle East crisis, with various airports closed down amid the ongoing airstrikes. The ATP has issued the following statement on player safety in Dubai. The ATP is closely monitoring the evolving situation in the Middle East and remains in regular contact with our players, their support teams, and relevant local authorities. The health, safety, and well-being of our players, staff, and tournament personnel is our priority. We can confirm that a small number of players and team members remain in Dubai following the conclusion of the recent ATP 500 event. They and their teams are being accommodated in the tournament's official hotels, where their immediate needs are being fully supported. We are in direct communication with those affected, as well as with tournament organizers and security advisors. At this stage, travel arrangements remain subject to ongoing assessment in line with airline operations and official guidance. We will continue to provide appropriate support to ensure players and their teams can depart safely when conditions allow. We will continue to assess developments and provide updates as appropriate. Meanwhile, the doubles player, Harry Heliovara, has spoken out on why traveling to Oman or Saudi Arabia by car is not as easy a solution as it may look from the outside. He has spoken about how they have tickets, I presume these are flight tickets, reserved for Monday afternoon, and also tickets for Tuesday on reserve. He did illustrate that the instructions from the ATP have also been very clear so far. The safest things to do is to stay at the hotel and wait. You can leave the United Arab Emirates by land to Oman or Saudi Arabia, where the airspace is open, at least for now, but there would be no simple journey there either. It's about 5 hours to Muscat, but according to the information we received, there are bad traffic jams at the border, and in addition to that, arranging suitable transport is also difficult because a car with UAE number plates is not allowed to drive into Oman without a permit, and you cannot access the border on foot, in which case you could continue the journey with another car. The journey to Riyadh in Saudi Arabia is over 10 hours, and the road after the border is quite bad, so not an ideal route without proper preparations. Alongside his doubles partner Henry Patton, Harry Heliovada won the doubles title in Dubai on Saturday, and much like Andrei Rublev and Daniil Medvedev, is also stranded in Dubai. Some good news is that the nearby airport in Abu Dhabi, some flights have partially resumed. Flights to London, Paris, and Moscow are all scheduled to depart today on Monday, the 2nd of March. Meanwhile, the ATP Challenger Tournament in the United Arab Emirates is going ahead, where the top seeds are Lloyd Harris and Jason Kubler, where wild cards also include Chung Hyong and Cruz Hewitt, among others. Elsewhere, Holger Rune has been continuing his preparation to return to the tour after a long-term Achilles injury, and he is also stuck in Dubai, where he was continuing his rehabilitation. His mother, Annika Rune, has spoken to Danish media, where she said, "We want to get out, but we still haven't heard anything from Denmark. It is disappointingly poor. Either we are completely paralyzed in our country, or they just don't give a damn about their citizens. I think it's the latter." Comparing Denmark to other European nations, she added, "What the hell are we doing? This is a massive wake-up call to Denmark. Why don't they reach out and ask where we are, or provide a number you can call 24/7, or offer assistance regarding housing or other things? What are they working on? A military plane coming to pick us Danes up? If so, they must disclose it, so that Danes don't have to spend hours researching alternatives, possibilities, and car rentals across the border to get out of Qatar." The Danish Ministry of Foreign Affairs has not returned with an answer. So, pointed words there from Annika Rune, the mother of Holger. The Indian Wells tennis draw, by the way, which of course is a very lengthy flight, I think around 15 hours from Dubai, is due to take place in around about 12 hours from now. I speak to you at just before 2 p.m. GMT. This draw will be live on the channel and will include the aforementioned Andrei Rublev and Daniil Medvedev, but we don't know yet when they're going to arrive. And the main draw is due to get underway on Wednesday, albeit that neither Rublev nor Medvedev are likely to be in action until Friday or even Saturday at the earliest. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.
Ready. Play.
Hi everyone, we're back again to give you an update on the ongoing situation in the Middle East regarding the tennis tour. According to the International Tennis Federation, around 40 people, players, supervisors, referees and journalists are still stranded in Dubai. Among them are Daniil Medvedev and Andrei Rublev. Participation, of course, in Indian Wells is therefore compromised. I say this in the wake of the ATP 500, of course, that was occurring in Dubai last week, that was eventually won by Daniil Medvedev, and those that went deep do appear to have got stuck in the midst of the Middle East crisis, with various airports closed down amid the ongoing airstrikes. The ATP has issued the following statement on player safety in Dubai. The ATP is closely monitoring the evolving situation in the Middle East and remains in regular contact with our players, their support teams, and relevant local authorities. The health, safety, and well-being of our players, staff, and tournament personnel is our priority. We can confirm that a small number of players and team members remain in Dubai following the conclusion of the recent ATP 500 event. They and their teams are being accommodated in the tournament's official hotels, where their immediate needs are being fully supported. We are in direct communication with those affected, as well as with tournament organizers and security advisors. At this stage, travel arrangements remain subject to ongoing assessment in line with airline operations and official guidance. We will continue to provide appropriate support to ensure players and their teams can depart safely when conditions allow. We will continue to assess developments and provide updates as appropriate. Meanwhile, the doubles player, Eala, has spoken out on why traveling to Oman or Saudi Arabia by car is not as easy a solution as it may look from the outside. He has spoken about how they have tickets, I presume these are flight tickets, reserved for Monday afternoon, and also tickets for Tuesday on reserve. He did illustrate that the instructions from the ATP have also been very clear so far. The safest things to do is to stay at the hotel and wait. You can leave the United Arab Emirates by land to Oman or Saudi Arabia, where the airspace is open, at least for now, but there would be no simple journey there either. It's about 5 hours to Muscat, but according to the information we received, there are bad traffic jams at the border, and in addition to that, arranging suitable transport is also difficult because a car with UAE number plates is not allowed to drive into Oman without a permit, and you cannot access the border on foot, in which case you could continue the journey with another car. The journey to Riyadh in Saudi Arabia is over 10 hours, and the road after the border is quite bad, so not an ideal route without proper preparations. Alongside his doubles partner Henry Patton, Eala won the doubles title in Dubai on Saturday, and much like Andrei Rublev and Daniil Medvedev, is also stranded in Dubai. Some good news is that the nearby airport in Abu Dhabi, some flights have partially resumed. Flights to London, Paris, and Moscow are all scheduled to depart today on Monday, the 2nd of March. Meanwhile, the ATP Challenger Tournament in the United Arab Emirates is going ahead, where the top seeds are Lloyd Harris and Jason Kubler, where wild cards also include Jung Hyong and Cruz Hewitt, among others. Elsewhere, Holger Rune has been continuing his preparation to return to the tour after a long-term Achilles injury, and he is also stuck in Dubai, where he was continuing his rehabilitation. His mother, Anneke Rune, has spoken to Danish media, where she said, "We want to get out, but we still haven't heard anything from Denmark. It is disappointingly poor. Either we are completely paralyzed in our country, or they just don't give a damn about their citizens. I think it's the latter." Comparing Denmark to other European nations, she added, "What the hell are we doing? This is a massive wake-up call to Denmark. Why don't they reach out and ask where we are, or provide a number you can call 24/7, or offer assistance regarding housing or other things? What are they working on? A military plane coming to pick us Danes up? If so, they must disclose it, so that Danes don't have to spend hours researching alternatives, possibilities, and car rentals across the border to get out of Qatar." The Danish Ministry of Foreign Affairs has not returned with an answer. So, pointed words there from Anneke Rune, the mother of Holger. The Indian Wells tennis draw, by the way, which of course is a very lengthy flight, I think around 15 hours from Dubai, is due to take place in around about 12 hours from now. I speak to you at just before 2 p.m. GMT. This draw will be live on the channel and will include the aforementioned Andrei Rublev and Daniil Medvedev, but we don't know yet when they're going to arrive. And the main draw is due to get underway on Wednesday, albeit that neither Rublev nor Medvedev are likely to be in action until Friday or even Saturday at the earliest. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.
My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Sammaz, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paolini, and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Something's going on, Fergus. Every time you log in, you automatically go on the screen. I don't know why. I don't know if you saw that happen again today.
Yeah, I thought that you just fancy putting me on screen immediately just to throw everyone off.
Yeah, that would throw off a few people, I think. Right
Me
now, we've
included.
got, by the way, what about this for a star-studded look? We've got myself and Fergus here. We've got Brenna down there. Brenna's just next to Alex Eala. He's sandwiched between Alex Eala and Carlos Alcaraz.
Not a bad life.
I believe
bad at
they
all.
do call that the Golden Trio or the Big Three.
Okay.
The Big Three. Yeah.
The big three. Hello, Ashley. Across the pond. By the way, I have, like most of these draw shows, I really have quite no idea how it's going to pan out. Generally, I mean, for the slams, I think 3 of the 4 maybe now are on TV somehow or on YouTube, very accessible. I'm going to say, or at least 2. The French Open and Wimbledon is pretty accessible now on YouTube, I think. And I remember watching some of those draws in front of me whilst talking about them on the show. The other 2 slams, I think, are just revealed. And even though the Tennis Channel, which, Brenna, do you have the Tennis Channel on at the moment?
I don't. I wasn't sure who was doing what, but I can bring it up.
If you can, yeah, because you're stateside, you see. So Fergus and I,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
guessing, are more hamstrung. So but to be honest with you, even the Tennis Channel and all the efforts and financial backing they have, even they are not showing the draw, from what I understand. At least a tweet that they put out today, which was that we will have the draw reveal on air today. So I think even they might just be revealing it, just as we will be as well.
I don't get why every tournament doesn't just live stream their draw, right?
Me neither.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
How do you want me to go about?
Great. No, just basically, if you see anything, Vanch says he's on, but I think he might have. I wonder if he's gone on the. Just a second. I wonder if you're in the wrong stream, Vanch. Are you?
Can you share your screen, Brenna?
I could. I think there would be some copyright situation.
Yeah, you can't share like the Tennis Channel on the screen, but we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming through in bits and pieces according to Vanch, anyway. But I'll just share whatever I see on Twitter. Here we go. I think that could be Vanch. I just heard a noise.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, cool. Hey, Vanch.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can all hear you.
Amazing. All right, cool. I hopped onto the wrong stream by mistake.
Don't worry, that's very easily done, especially as I think the 3 or 4 streams I have are Indian Wells Preview WTA, Indian Wells Preview ATP, and Indian Wells Draw, which are all fairly similar, but I'm optimistic that they'll be different enough to all be equally entertaining. Okay, so the draw is coming through in bits and pieces. Is that right, Vanch?
Yes. So far, they're doing the WTA first. They have not done any of the seeds yet, but I see some other names. They've just gone into a commercial break. I think After
Yeah.
that, they're going to talk to Bianca and Rescue, and I think maybe she'll help with the seeds or whatever it is. But
So all I'm just looking at something. All withdrawals on the WTA side. Bosson, Veronika Kudermetova,
Yeah, I've got that, yeah.
Kochikova, Kazakina, and Yafan Wang are all not playing.
Yeah, there's something like Boisson, I think, has been a long-term issue and therefore maybe not so surprising. But Cocheretto, I didn't know about that one. Krejcikova, not friend of the show, but maybe friend of Vanch's in terms of the fact that she's done well in San Diego in the past.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the friend. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I didn't know about her issue, but I know she's sort of on and off the tour over the last couple of years. I also didn't know about Kazakina as well. What about some other players that have been absent in recent weeks? Osaka, Xingwen as well. Xingwen is another one. Who's been,
yeah, they'll both be playing, but names we haven't seen.
Both are, but yeah.
Bianca Andreescu is also, she has a wild card, so she'll be playing.
Yep.
Good.
She actually went to a very low level recently just to get matches. Like
I saw that, yeah.
35, ITF 35 and 75. She won a couple of them, so
yeah.
Yep.
No, good for her.
And
we haven't go on, Fergus.
I just want to put this towards you specifically, John. I did say beware of Buxa. I did say, and she won.
What? But when did you say that? You said that at the semi-final stage, right? You didn't say that.
You two both said that she wouldn't beat Paolini, and I did.
Sure,
so.
But if you say beware Buxa, like 10 days ago, I'm like, wow, that's big.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say beware Buxa before the semi-finals, Fergus, that's a 1 in 4 shot. Do we know any first round matches yet, by the way, Vanch?
No. So right now, it looks like they're just talking to Bianca.
Okay.
I did see a few, but I was catching like the tail end. I saw Peyton Stearns playing Solana Sierra, and there was a few other in the bottom draw.
Yeah, there are a few that are like not qualifiers they're going head to head.
Okay. Every time I go into social media at the moment, I keep seeing Scott Barkley, whether it be Twitter, yeah, especially on TikTok.
Yeah,
which I'm trying to boost.
How many people do you follow, John?
I'm following about 100 maybe on TikTok, and I've only got 200. Talking tennis, there's only 200 followers, so it's pretty small. But every time I go on there, the thing is, it's often like from 2 months ago as well. He's like, before this year's Australian Open. I'm going, wow. It's not like he did one. He does do them on a daily basis, I know, and they are very, very good. But it's just like I can't get away from the boy.
It's like I saw one the other day that was like, here are the 9 men that can win the Australian Open, and I'm like, we're in the middle of Feb. And then
exactly.
It was 1% for 7 of them, 5% Djokovic, and then it was like a 60-40 split between Sinner and Alcaraz.
Yeah. Anyway, Scott Barkley tick. Any more first round matches? Anyone?
Still Andreescu just hanging out on the stage.
This really wouldn't surprise me if they drag this out so bad.
So it does sound like it's not the reveal then. I think that could have been a poor use of, because it does look like they're actually doing a draw live and they're showing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Somewhere behind the scenes.
Yeah, but at least it's a bit more than just a reveal.
Whether she will actually help with the reveal or she's just there only for a chat because she's a previous winner. I'm assuming because she's a previous winner, she will actually draw the names.
Right. That's what I want.
They're getting every previous winner to draw one name.
By the way, just interrupt.
There are some that do that,
just interrupt me as soon as some matches, get announced, so you see something for sure. But in the meantime, I want to find out who is because I think on the men's side it's pretty easy, but on the women's side, who's the favorite? Because I did a few polls today, and it was like I have with most of these social media polls, as I'm sure you're probably all aware, you've got to go for 3 players pretty much, and then an other, right? So first of all, I went for Swiatek, Sabalenka, Rybakina, other. Would any of you disagree with that? Whether you think, even if you think Mira Andreeva's winning the tournament or Pegula or whatever, would any of you disagree with me going for those 3 plus another?
No.
I would swap. I'd swap Rybakina.
Former champion, Australian Open winner.
Everything's
Wow.
too. I mean, yeah. I think that's the easiest one to say that she's in the group, but for me, she's the easiest one to take out of that three.
Okay.
And who would I swap? I think that's the harder part.
Either,
but
either
I
golf
go with
or
Coco. Yeah.
Coco, yeah. So that was my. Would you agree if you were doing a poll, Vanch? Was that the poll that you would go for as well? Those four.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have Sabalenka on it. Swiatek obviously winning 2 titles here. I think Rybakina, just based on form and I guess previous success, should probably still be there. I think.
Yeah.
And then a fourth, I don't know. Like, honestly,
I mean, the
like,
fourth is just other. So when you do these, I mean, you could just go for another player, but then I think you just go other. I mean, it isn't easy. But the other thing is, who's the favorite? Because I think I have a favorite, and it's Iga Swiatek. But it's super close. I just think that Indian Wells, Vanch, a bit like for Carlos as well, is kind of should be her domain. I know she didn't win the title last year, but still.
It feels like based on the conditions, I would have her. It's just that because she's in that in-between phase right now in her career, in terms of like, since Wimbledon and Cincinnati, it just hasn't felt like she's been able to sort of like on any given day, her aura right now is a little bit diminished. So I do still need to see it even in favorable conditions for her. A few rounds before I can be like really sold that, okay, like Iga can win the title. And it's just like right now, we're just not seeing that much momentum and like evidence going her way in terms of, a lot of matches lost from a set up, a lot of losses against top players, a lot of 6-1 and 1-6 sets lost, 1-6 and love 6 sets lost.
Yeah.
There's more ups and downs in terms of her tennis right now than I've ever seen in her career so far. So I'm a little less confident, but at the same time, she's still making the quarters of like every tournament, and she's still a top 6 player. But I think the number 2 thing is really up for grabs. Like Rybakina, with a good week here, could get that number 2 ranking, and she's playing more like a number 2 right now than Iga is, I would say.
Just thought I'd put that one up there.
Yeah,
I've got a few of these.
This might be the most pessimistic I've ever sounded when talking about Iga Swiatek, by the way. Like,
yeah.
Like, I should be bigging her up more, but I gotta be honest based on what I've been seeing.
Yeah. What about you, Fergus? What do you think? Is Iga the favorite? I think Arena has got a very strong case. Probably with the bookmakers, Arena would be the favorite, I would guess.
Yeah, I have Arena. I just think that like her Grand Slam like back end of her Grand Slam record last year was like not great, considering she made 3 finals and 1 semi-final. But in Masters she was so deadly last year. So I just feel like Sabalenka is more reliable than Swiatek for me.
Yeah, what you will have with Arena and predicting her, she won't probably make you look silly. She will get to the semis, but probably the final as well, depending on who she draws, etc., etc. Whereas pretty much anyone else could potentially leave you. I just see a few people with some funny gifs saying, waiting on the Indian Wells draw. What about you, Brenna? What are your thoughts?
I have a little bit more belief in Iga, and I also see it as kind of it's hard because you can't really bounce back in tennis. You have to wait a whole year to come back to the same venue, but in a sense, it's the perfect spot for Alcaraz and Swiatek to get a little payback. Both went out in the semis, if I'm correct, last year. And as you say, like the most advantageous conditions for them in terms of a hard court, outdoor hard court, that is. And the only other thing that has me thinking is, how are the players going to react to the balls? New balls here this year. So
what's the brand this year?
Dunlop.
So not Penn. Did it used to be Penn? Maybe.
I think so. You jump scared me with my tweet on screen, John. I wasn't expecting you to do that. Yeah. Bex was talking about it the other night. and then everyone went off on him for no reason. Everyone was having a go at him for talking about the balls, but just some. And then Fritz kind of spat back at them, and it was quite funny.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a whole show in that conversation. I think in terms of what Jose Moron said about Taylor Fritz, and he's deleted his tweets and put out an extensive response today. But anyway, we can talk about that for sure. Maybe even I'll just do a 3-minute rant into a camera about that sometime. Vanch, let's go over to the men's side. And I said it was much easier to decipher who is the favorite, etc. And I'm guessing you can read my mind in that I'm thinking of the same player that you're probably thinking of as the favorite. Whether he wins it or not is another case, of course.
Yeah, I think Alcaraz is definitely a bigger favorite on the men's side than Sabalenka is on the women's.
Yeah.
Just everything based on really the last 10 months of really good consistency from Carlos. And
all right.
Go on, Brenna, what you got?
I was just updating. We got Ava Lease, Katie McNally, Sloane Stevens versus Camila Osorio, Jackie Christian versus Janice Chen. Oh, they're flying on me. I'm trying, guys. Gracheva versus Tagger.
Oh, that would be good.
Fran Jones gets a qualifier. We got Buza Spaniero versus Haddad Maya. Let's see what else we got going on.
By the way, Sabalenka plays the winner of qualifier and Alicia Parks.
Okay.
Parks versus Sabalenka would be interesting.
Yeah.
But Parks has to win at round 1 first.
Oh, and how about Jennifer Brady she's playing Antonia Rusic first.
Okay.
Venus Williams is going to get a qualifier. So is Sonny Cartel. Haley Baptiste versus Emilia Arango.
Yeah, we got Jastrzemska versus Zhang, Kirsteo versus Maria, Buzis Monero, and Haddad Maya. That's probably going to be like a 3-hour match.
Haddad Maya's.
Who's Haddad Maya playing? Sorry.
Buzis Monero.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I the two women's finals I saw on Sunday in Austin and Merida didn't fill me with a huge amount of optimism in terms of seeing players elsewhere on the tour that I felt that could really light up the tour. But they were very intriguing, but I just didn't feel any of those 4 players were showing me any sort of
Sorry, John.
Go on, interrupt me.
Putintseva versus Paula Badosa.
Good.
Tomanovic versus Ruse. Donna Vekic versus Valentova. Katie Volinets versus Shramkova.
Okay.
And then a bunch of players versus qualifiers.
Do we know any of the big seeds potential second rounds?
Yeah, sorry, that's what I go. Pagula gets the winner of Valentova versus Vekic.
Okay.
Valentova Pagula should be interesting if we get it.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Brenner is a little bit ahead of me. That's good.
Vekic needs to win bad, but Haddad Maya needs to win more, Ghosty. I guarantee you.
I believe someone was asking in the chat how many times Iga's won, so that's twice. 2022 and 2024.
My first Lawanda tweet of this year's Indian Wells.
Oh, no.
Someone has some playback, by the way, in their audio. I don't know if anyone else
it could be. Is it Fergus, maybe?
I don't think so, because there's
Let me just turn off my audio. Let me just turn off Fergus's. Yeah, it's not Fergus. Let me try you, Brenner. No, I think it's. Let me just turn off Vanch. Let me see.
It's Vanch.
Yeah. It might be his TV. It might be his TV.
Are you still hearing that?
Probably your TV.
I can't hear it now. I can't hear it now.
Okay, good. I just reduced the volume, so that's probably what it was.
Yeah, no worries.
I literally was about to say it actually cannot be me. There's nothing going on around me. Like,
all right, they're kind of circling back here. Christian versus Chen, I'd mention. Sloane Stevens, Osorio. Ava Lease makes her return versus Katie McNally. And as mentioned, Parks versus a qualifier. We'll get
kind of interested in
Sabalenka.
Peyton Stearns. Oh yeah, Peyton Stearns plays Osorio. Okay. I do wonder if
No,
maybe
no,
Peyton
no.
Stearns
No,
can
no.
be-
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
That's-
Yeah, okay. Sorry. You're. I just misspoke. It's Sloane Stephens versus Osorio.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I'm curious to see where Stearns lands, though. I think these conditions could be really good for her game. High
Yeah,
bounce,
she's
fixed
playing
foot,
she's
heavy
playing
foot.
Solana Sierra.
Oh, okay.
They showed it like very early, but I wasn't able to catch much of it.
Yeah. Do you know which section she's in? Like, as in which seed is close to her?
They're not doing a good job with this.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
I mean, we could have guessed, but
yeah.
They're chatting for no reason. Just show me the freaking...
Right. I'm sorry. I'm just here to
Yeah.
learn who's playing who.
You know what? I don't think it's that.
Slow.
I don't think it's that difficult. You do a few
Do it like
minutes.
the Australian Open. The Australian Open just does it all very quickly, and they have it ready in like 20 minutes.
I don't mind a little bit though. If they just said, "Oh, Sloane Stevens is playing X player," they have a head-to-head of 3-1. In fact, they did meet at Indian Wells in 2019, and X player won in straight sets, and then the next match.
The thing is, they're not even. They're just chatting amongst each other. Like they're not showing the.
Peyton Stearns has been amusing on social media in the last 24 hours, by the way.
Yeah, she has. That was huge for her. Pretty epic week.
Yeah, but was it not even bigger for Taylor in terms of the fact she's not won a title?
Depends how much you value singles. I don't know. Like,
true.
Like US Open, she was very much on her high horse after getting so deep in the US Open. I'll say it, respectfully, but people were like tweeting a lot yesterday about how long she's been on tour. Oh my God, this is her first final. She's gotten XYZ amount of wild cards, but it's like she's the number one doubles player. I don't know like how to really analyze.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you can't please everyone, right?
No.
Whatever. But for sure this is bigger for Peyton than it is
Venus. Than
Taylor. But I saw
another commercial break.
Gil
another commercial break, yeah.
Gil, he tweeted, it was like, how many people have won in their college hometowns? And
do we have Swiatek's draw? Because I see someone projecting something regarding Iga right now. So I think we do know Swiatek's draw, right? I've got a projection here.
Sure, someone does. Maybe they have it. Maybe they're at the tournament and they're able to.
Yeah. So we've got projected quarterfinals here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a rematch of the semi last year. So
So I always think I always look at see who's. I mean, actually, Sabalenka, Anisimova. That's if Anisimova gets that.
Anisimova, yeah, I mean, Sabalenka. That's a tough path. I mean, assuming if she has to play Anisimova and Goff back to back.
The middle section there: Goff, Paolini, Pagula, Rybakina seems a little.
How does Jose have these? Like, where is he getting these?
It could be wrong. It could be wrong. I could be spreading fake news. All right. At least I'm putting the word.
Well, it's not even.
They did show the 8 seeds so far, so maybe they just.
It's from someone called Venus Goff. So.
This is the famous account that made that's predicted the.
Is it? Is it the one that made the famous one about Iga? And so there you go. So it's probably nonsense.
And Iga,
yeah. Morgado just literally lifted it straight from there and put it on his own Twitter. He's lifted it straight from Venus and put it on his own Twitter. So
who's done that?
Jose.
Has he really? Okay. I mean, it might be accurate. I see he's got the same. Yes, it might be accurate. But I don't know. Was it Venus Goff who said something about Vim Facet and Iga recently?
Yeah, I think it's probably accurate. I'll take it. Yeah, I think.
I love how Tsitsipas is tweeting during the draw, and then he's just spewing the most random stuff.
Really?
Is it non-tennis? Is it that he's spewing?
Kindness without expectation is a quiet form of genius. What?
It's such a tweet.
They're zooming in on the draw that's being projected on a very large jumbotron.
At this point, he's the only player also tweeting his own highlights.
Yeah.
This backhand that I hit in 2021.
If there's no angle, then create one.
Oh yeah.
He's like posting like a backhand up the line, and he's like, "See, guys, I do have a backhand." It's like something like that.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who does Alex Eala play? I guess we don't know that yet.
Oh, here we go. We got more. You ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna be able to. Katie Burrell versus Salameteva. No.
Salameteva. Yep.
And I get 1 second to read it, and then
it's gone.
There's nothing else.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay, Mboko plays the winner of Burrell and
Right, that's all I got. Vanish anymore.
Okay.
Quickly get one in there.
What about
That's all there's
Swiatek? Who's her potential first match against? Do we know?
I don't even know that yet.
Yeah, I've got her projected quarterfinal, so it's out there somewhere.
Yeah, so the way that they have this stage is like everyone can see it who's there watching live, and like
Right.
And no one else can. Yeah.
Okay.
And they'll zoom in on small like little quarters here.
This will be a big learning year for Tennis Channel in terms of doing the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's the first time.
Maybe, but I've watched a million draws in my life.
Potapova could potentially play Paulini.
Don't mind that.
Paulini's not had a good start to the year. So.
All right, here's the
No,
quarter
she
that we
hasn't.
quickly saw. Peyton Stearns, Solana Sierra, Siniakova versus Kenin, Lignette versus Kruger, Siegmund versus Marchenko. Is that how you would say that? Marchenko. And Svitolina is a seed awaiting the winner of Siegmund versus Marchenko.
Svitolina
And
Siegmund
Andreeva.
would be interesting.
Yeah. Andreeva awaits the winner of Peyton Stearns, Solana Sierra.
Siniakova against Kenin. I got that. Lignette versus Kruger. Kruger is someone who I thought would be doing a little better than she has now. Maybe she's starting.
Yeah.
I watched the beat Rebecca in Miami last year. I was like, okay, she's really
Yeah, and McCartney Kessler needs to make a little bit of ground up this year again. Or at least some confidence.
Benedict, have you made that up, or are you seeing that somewhere? Because if we have Swiatek Penko, that is elite.
Yeah,
that would be sweet.
But is that second or third round? Because that would be sweet. Yeah. We need.
Well, we
don't
know if it happens yet. The guy should put it
I
in
don't
chat.
want them to be a projected semi-final because that isn't probably happening. But if it's a projected third round,
isn't Penko's record here like really?
Well, Ostapenko is probably not seated, right, at this point? Or no, she probably will. She is. Yeah, she's probably. They're not using. Yeah, I think she's first. So they would probably meet in the third round or something. So that would be the second match that Iga plays, probably, right?
I would like to know who her first match might be. By the way,
It's the best for last, I guess.
So many things they could have done easier, like to make their life easier right now.
Have they even showed the bottom half once? Like I have not seen any.
Has the bottom half even been drawn yet?
Oh, here we go. Osaka gets the winner of Ava Lees versus Katie McNally.
Okay.
Coco Gauff gets the winner of Andrescu versus a qualifier.
Versus Fran Jones or a qualifier. Okay. So either Fran Jones.
Yep, I've got it. Yep. Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah. They shown that? Okay.
So Swiatek has qualifier or Fran Jones.
Yeah.
Wicked. Cool.
Sabalenka Osaka has a potential round of 16. Because 16th seed versus 1.
Okay.
Coco could play Andrescu or qualifier. Goff
in her first match.
In her first match, yeah.
Rybakina gets the winner of Baptiste Arango. Madison Keys gets the winner of Venus Williams versus a qualifier.
Oh, Keys versus Williams would be
projected round 4 for Coco is also Linda Noshkova.
Okay.
They are doing something with chips on this table, which is I don't really know. Vanch, do you know what's going on here?
No. I think
gambling chips, I presume you mean, right?
Keys versus.
Well, they are, but they say WTA on them, and they have numbers.
Projected round 4 for Rybakina is Keys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Keys versus Venus Williams could be a potential
Yeah, round 2.
Yeah, November 1st.
Okay.
I would be interested in the projected round 3s for Rybakina, Sabalenka, and Swiatek. That would be good to know. The round 3 projection for those 3 players.
So their second match, basically.
Yeah, their second match. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, their second match.
I've heard their first matches, and I wasn't taken aback
Yeah.
by any of them. But I'm just wondering which one of those 3 has the first banana skin, because I looked at how the quarters and the semis are, and they look equally tricky in a way. Because Sabalenka against Goff, Sabalenka is not got. Goff can be a bit of a thorn in her side, especially on a slow court.
I would say at the moment, like on the WTA, the top 6 is just very good. Like if you go from 6 to 7, then there's a little bit of a gap. But it does.
Yeah, and now Rybakina is in a more like her real place. That feels a bit like when Rybakina was like 9 or 10, which wasn't that long ago, by the way.
I wonder about Pegula though. Now that she's won Dubai, and obviously the conditions here are very different, and she's never been past the quarters. But I just I just still kind of back her to like keep up the consistency. I mean, she's made 7 semis in a row now.
Yeah.
And at this point, she's just really good.
I do, but I don't back her to win the tournament.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah, I feel very confident that she'll probably make a deep run, and then maybe she'll lose to Rybakina in the quarters. So maybe.
Is this the last set of big points Keys is defending this year?
Yeah, she's defending semifinal points. Right?
Semifinal points, yeah.
Yeah.
Currently,
it did feel like her year ended in a way. Her year began in Australia and ended in Indian Wells.
Yeah.
She took a set off Iga, a 6-love, I know, in Madrid, but it was a set.
Pretty sure she.
Well, also the quarters of RG. Yeah, she took that first set off Coco, and then
didn't she final in Charleston?
Keys? No,
don't think so.
I thought I might be making that up.
Charleston. Yeah, Charleston last year was Pegula won the title. It's happening.
They're still revealing it on the Jumbotron. John, you would laugh. This microphone is one of the craziest conundrums I've seen. It's like, I don't know if you've seen the new Tennis Channel logo. They just debuted. It's like it's a very big green block with the T
I've
outline.
seen it. It's
So it's like
Diana Schneider. Where are you? Is Diana Schneider might be the potential for? No, actually, I don't even know. I'm not going to say it if I don't know. It's so hard to tell.
Jovic Sabalenka is a potential 3rd round.
Oh,
meeting.
okay.
Little Australian Open.
Right. Yeah.
So
Jovic does better than Australia.
Is Mukova Swiatek a potential 4th round? Is that accurate?
I haven't seen Mukova yet.
Is that Venus Goff account again? So, but
she's literally like so on it. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Like
she has to be sitting front.
She's got the guys doing the draw like underneath the table like messaging her the draw.
Or she designed the draw before it even went out.
I mean, honestly, I think she's reliable, so I would go with it.
No, she is.
But it is Venus Goff who put the tweet out about Iga and
so she's either much ahead of us or she's there, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But
anyway, this is really interesting.
Okay, so this is I mean, it just shows Sabalenka has a tough draw. Yeah, like this is not easy. Basically, like round 4 to the title, it looks pretty difficult.
The only other thing I saw is maybe it's a 3rd or 4th round meeting between Qinwen Zhang and Iga.
Ooh.
Yeah, Qinwen is easing herself back on the tour, isn't she? In terms of
yeah,
good conditions for her.
Oh yeah. Zhang is the 3rd round. I see it now.
Okay. Zhang is 3rd round for Iga?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh,
that's spicy.
For 3rd round, I mean that's
so it's potentially
24
Zhang, and then Muhova is the 4th round. Yeah, I see Muhova.
And Zhang as well has done well on clay against Iga before, beating her at the Olympics, right? And obviously took a set off her in 2020.
I guess they played last year. Actually, that's the same draw that Iga had last year. She beat Muhova in round of 16 and then Zhang in the quarters.
Okay. How comfortable was
it's just the other way around now, but yeah.
How comfortable was the win over Zhang last year?
I think it was
pretty comfortable. It was like 3 and 3.
I was literally about to say 3 and 4, so yeah.
Pretty comfortable.
If I'm looking at this correctly, and I don't know who they're playing before, looks like there's a good chance for Alexandrova or Paolini to get to the quarters, which, considering where Paolini's form is at, and even Alexandrova's form, I know she's been in one final this year, but she had Eala, I know, in the quarters of that particular tournament. I don't have a huge amount of faith in either of these two players, but one of them could well be in the quarters.
It wouldn't surprise me if Paolini goes out round 2.
Yeah, she's got potted over. She could lose to potted over. That's
okay, right. Yeah, she could. Yeah.
Eala gets a bye because she's 31st seed. 31st seed.
So who's her projected first match against? Do we know?
And I wonder who her round 3 is. That would be interesting. Like, which of the top 8 does she got in the third round?
Yeah, she'd obviously have to win a match, and I honestly don't know whether she. It depends on who she's playing. I don't know if she wins her first match.
Seems like they're clapping, so that might be wrapping up the women's.
What? I feel like we only know like half the draw.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for someone to put the draw.
Well, actually, because the Jumbotron thing is so freaking wide.
It's like so big.
So it's really difficult to broadcast this because it's like so wide and so spread out that like unless they're zooming in on like one section at a time, like you're not going to get the whole draw to fit. Like
this is what you guys do. You make it like so big that like it looks like before it starts.
It's really cool for the people who are watching. Like
but then for everyone else it sucks.
But for TV, this is like they got to do a better job this next year. But I can see why it might be difficult.
Yeah, I'm waiting for someone to just post the.
Yeah, maybe someone will just have the PDF ready at this point because.
Yeah, someone better post that PDF for ASAP Rocky. Not gonna lie. Did anyone see Landalus absolutely destroy blocks earlier?
Had to be hurt, right?
Yeah, 11-2.
Had to be hurt.
How did the boy who spoke to Federer at his press conference get on?
1 and 2. 2 and 1. 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's kind of expected. He had a tough draw. He was playing Tarante, right? He was like, He was like number 3 seed in qualies. The guy's in such good form right now.
Yeah.
So Mark Petchey is back with Raducanu for the time being, I believe, right?
Yeah, who has she got?
Oh yeah, who does Emma have? I didn't even see that.
The top ranked Emma, of course, in the world right now. So
good link there, John. Like that.
So, who posted it? It wasn't you, was it, Fergus? It was someone else.
No, I didn't post that. It was someone. It was someone on Twitter. They were like, "Oh, for the first time in like 2.5 years, Navarra is not the highest ranked Emma in the world."
How do we feel about players or people that are coaching players and also working in the media? Are we okay with that? I don't really know.
Oh, someone's posted the full draw, but it's so blurry that I really can't see.
What's the account?
Oh, no. Like, you literally could not.
Oh,
you could not make it out.
Someone's saying Iga's draw is terrible. That's just someone, so don't worry. It might not be.
Oh, that's only the top half anyway.
I think both Sabalenka and Swiatek have a pretty tough draw. Or at least that's what it seems like.
Okay, yeah, it's tennis updates, right? I think I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So those of you seeking clarity, you're not going to get it here.
Yeah, absolutely not. Is that? I can't tell whether that's Maya joint or is that
I can see Mira Andreeva's got a bye.
Oh, even the tennis updates thing is quite blurry. I'm trying to read it.
Yeah. I mean, all seeds get a bye, so you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
that's Iga against Jones or a qualifier, and then round 3.
Sakari. Ooh, rematch of Doha. Okay.
Sakari bye, Gracheva.
No, so Sakari is going to be the third. You know what? Actually, Zhang is not the potential for Iga.
Are you sure she's not?
Yeah. I'm sure it's Sakari.
It's Sakari round 3, Zhang round 4.
Sakari round 3, and then Zhang or Mohova round 4.
Zhang or
At this point,
Mohova round
most
4.
likely Mohova, if she's healthy, I might back her.
Yeah.
Presuming she's healthy, and actually, if they're both healthy, like Zhang is still coming back, but. Oh, okay, yeah. So Sakari and then potentially Zhang. And then Andreeva is the quarterfinal for Eala.
Oh, Emma has Anna Samova in round 3.
Yeah. Who is her first match?
Seidel or a qualifier.
Seidel or a qualifier, okay.
Okay.
No, at least it's not Sabalenka.
Yeah, but Sabalenka, the first couple of rounds, she's got joint in round 3 potentially. Goff Eala round 3 potentially, but I don't know who Eala's round 2 is potentially.
All right. They've now brought Haley Baptiste up on screen.
That's where Alex's run probably ends. You can clip this and then.
As in Haley Baptiste is at the draw.
Eala is going to be either Zhang or Yastremska. Interesting.
And now Ethan Quinn is hanging out on the podium as well.
Who is this person that's hugging? Oh, that's Baptiste. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, Baptiste loves doing these draw servers. She was in DC also. Doing that. Okay.
Do you reckon they flip a coin and just for who wants to come on stage? They just pick the most random.
Here? Is that just because he's a wild? He's not a wild card at this point. He's
Quinn? No. Yeah. Quinn's in the draw.
I guess.
Stremska and Eala, by the way, they played each other in Eastbourne last year. Does anyone know what the score was? Because I do.
Well, Eala won.
Eala probably won it in straights, right?
Wasn't it
1 and 2? 1 and 2. And Yastremska is really off right now, right?
I'd watched Yastremska literally the week before in Nottingham. I was there. She played Fernandez. She looked.
I don't really remember much really amazing about since she made the Aussie semis in 24, I think it was.
Well, she anyway, did. Yeah, actually. No,
what I'm saying anyway is Eala's got a great chance, not because she might not play Yastremska, of course, but she has got a great chance at least of winning a match, which I think is probably where her ambition should be at, to try and win a match in Indian Wells to at least get some points on the board.
I would love to see Goff Eala again. I know their last match at Dubai was.
One thing I will say is Eala wasn't quite in the right space to win more games. That doesn't mean that I think
it'll be closer if they play this.
It'll be closer, but I also think it's a horrible matchup for Alex.
Yes. It is.
But Coco, you never quite know, right? So it's gonna
not be quite. But even that match, she still had some She double faulted 12 times, and I think she only served probably 8 games, something like that.
All right, they just told us that Ethan Quinn will play Riley Opelka in the first round.
Okay, good. Yeah, so we're over to the men's.
They've just jumped straight into the men's.
They just are interviewing and telling us.
I'll try and get
the draw.
I'll try and get the draw on the screen at some point, but on the women's
Here's
side.
a thought: maybe they should interview either before or after the draw. Not during the.
Yeah, you don't really need to delay it that much.
And by the way, you can also do a practice draw, but I bet they didn't. Now, I know you can't do the names and stuff because you don't know who's playing necessarily, but you can do this as a practice, but I bet they didn't. Just to make it a better experience.
I don't mind the interview for the people there, but it's why doing this in the middle of the draw? Like they're pulling a few names and then they're talking and they're pulling a few more names.
If they had a player who was quite keen to talk about their path, very few are, and I get that. But if they had a player who was quite that would be great, If we had Iga there and she's going, I'm just pleased I haven't got Yelena in the first couple of rounds, that's great. That's great viewing, that is.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, say that.
I absolutely loved your clip of you telling Clara Burrell her draw and her.
Oh, I know
that actually that got me so bad.
I didn't know that existed, John.
Yeah,
until Talking Tennis birthday. Until Talking Tennis.
That's unusual because that was out there for 18 months then before either of you two found out.
I actually feel like the Talking Tennis TikTok is just you clearing out your camera roll.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. You're absolutely right. I'm trying to clear up my laptop and my phone at the moment to get rid of, and I'm putting stuff out there. And it's just Ostapenko killing a return in a Billie Jean King Cup match from 2 years ago, and people are going wild about it. And I'm thinking, okay, all right, well, fine. At least now I've deleted that 8 seconds from my camera phone, from my phone. Right.
The full
anyway.
draw isn't out yet. Like there isn't a PDF of the full draw anywhere.
Oh my gosh, this is like literally.
Yeah, so I think like, look, I'm not gonna rip on this by any means. It's just like they're trying to make it more of a show, a selection show. We have this in a few sports in the States. Football, we got one, but March Madness is the big one.
Yeah.
But really, it's just they reveal them. Like they just reveal them, and it happens very quickly. Not something that you want to be sitting on your couch for 2 hours, like waiting to see a proper draw. So
I think you can have, though. You can do this. It's not that difficult. You can even just have a journalist, right? Or, Pecci or whoever.
Really isn't.
I mean, the Australian Open did this in 20 minutes, and they just went bam, bam, bam.
I mean, I don't mind it being 40 minutes even, but
I don't either,
mind.
right?
You can't. You're probably not going to get a player who's going to say anything interesting, but you will get Mark Pecci saying something interesting. Although obviously he's got an interest with Emma right now. But like even us, we're going. We all want to know where Ostapenko is. All right, she's not. Doesn't look like. Oh, okay, Swiatek could have this play. Now that's interesting. So that's how you do it, right? I think.
Yeah, it's not. It's really.
Other than that, I'm not seeing that many like popcorn first round matches.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
far.
it was, you were telling me the first round matches. I wasn't too. Normally, there's at least one, just because the women's tour in particular is so competitive. But there wasn't one that really caught me.
At least like after the buys, at least. Yeah, there aren't like that many there.
I'm waiting for someone to tweet, and I would do it myself if I had like more than two hands. Alex Eala's route to Indian Wells glory, and then the angry responses. I'm looking forward to that.
I can as soon as I find out.
Honestly,
I can do
that's
that
actually
for
not
you.
bad idea for a good tweet. Yeah.
Yeah, put that tweet out, Vansh. I'm telling you, there you go. That'll get you a lot of traction, and you'll get a lot more followers. But you'll also get a lot of very disgruntled people saying, "What are you doing, Vanch, on the hype train?" But it is funny as well.
You're pushing establishment.
Katie Bolt.
I honestly just love how much followers she already has. It's crazy.
Emma Raducanu is one for Fergus.
Having G is going to be in your comments like this.
Yeah.
You're pushing He did it. What did he do? A ranking list of his top 8 establishment players right now. They're being protected by the media. And I was like, Jesus Christ, come on.
Stuart, send me a WhatsApp if you've got my number, and if you haven't, try and reach out to me on social media, and we'll try and hook up for sure. I'm wearing a Man United hat of sorts today, Stuart. So yeah, just
okay. Here's a big list.
Eala projected draw at Indian Wells.
There you go. There you go.
Indian Wells potential round 2.
Just sit back and just see the fire.
I'm not even kidding. I'll do it. I'll do it. On
do it.
Do it.
We'll all repost. We'll all repost and like see how quickly this can blow up.
You should quote tweet it and go, "I'm not sure she's playing this player in the semis. I think she'll get someone else."
You have Yastremska in round 2.
Yeah, she's a potential round 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
But...
So some potential round 2: Sabalenka, Parks, Jovic, Stevens, Williams, Keys, Osaka, Lees, Schneider, Kristea, Goff.
Osaka, Lees is interesting. If that happens.
Yeah, Eala, Yastremska, Badosa, Punseva, Towson, Paulini, Potapova, Pagula, Valentova, Rebecca Baptiste, Andreeva Stearns, Sonova, Lynette, and Zheng Brady.
Brady's not winning a match, is she? Who's she playing in the first round?
I think she's got a quali, hasn't she?
Okay. I'd still be surprised, but
yeah.
All right, what about the
no one
men's?
released this PDF? This is really annoying.
So round 3 would be Coco. Round 2 would be Yastremska or Zhang. Who would round 4 be for?
Eala.
Yeah, Noshkova probably, right? Yeah, Noshkova.
Well, you have to do it off seeding left, so I guess
Yeah, and then
unless you want to make your complete own path, and you're just like making it up as you go along. Not have any.
I mean, you could also just do that.
The thing is, I need the slashes though. Noshkova slash.
Yeah, you. But you could completely make it up and put like Serena Williams, potential semi-finalist, and Steffi Graf in the final.
Steffi Graf in the final. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then put under that, put Alex
or Margaret Court,
Masters 1000 champion 2026.
On the 1st of April as well, you've got to put out a tweet about they're going to rename the Miami Open stadium the Alex Eala Arena.
That's so good.
It's just pure.
I know the
rage bait at this
semifinal will
point,
be
there's nothing
Sabalenka
else.
and Anisimova. Sabalenka or Anisimova. Do you remember who Goff's projected quarterfinal is?
Yeah, Goff's projected quarterfinal.
Is
Isn't it?
Pegula,
Isn't
maybe?
it?
Rebecca,
No.
No.
It's not. It's.
Hang on, I'll get it. I'll find it. I'll find it. I had it on in one of the 1,000 tabs that I've got open right now. I thought I had it.
It's Paulini.
Paulini, okay, yeah.
Which is, by the way, Goff Paulini. Which is, by the way, very winnable for Eala. Seriously, if she played Paulini.
If she gets.
And then a semi-final.
Paulini, I actually have her. If she plays Paulini, I have her as favorite.
Yeah. The semi-final for Alex would be Sabalenka or Anisimova, I think.
Yeah, and then the final would be like Swiatek and a number of players, right?
Swiatek, Rebecca, Pegula, Andreeva. There you
and
go.
then 7 slashes of who it could be. Throw in Venus Williams in there just for a laugh. Why is this PDF not anywhere? I'm refreshing Twitter every.
Does anyone remember the other names besides Nashkova?
What are we talking about now for her?
For Eala, like for round 4, yeah. Because round 2 would be Yastrzemska Zhang, and round 3 would be Goff. Round 4 and quarterfinals, Nashkova, Paulini, but I don't know if any of them will get there. So it could be.
Oh, here we go. I'm Nuno Borges, Nava, Michael Zhang versus Keizo.
Versus who? Who is Michael Zhang playing?
Arthur Kazaa.
Oh,
I
Arthur
didn't mention that, but he's back. Did he get a wild card? No. It was Zhang who did. Oh, here we go. Opelka Quinn, Quentin Hals versus Adam Walton. Tsitsipas Chapo.
Oh!
Popyrin, Brooksby, Berrettini, Manarino. Another one.
That's quite good.
All right. At this point, I just sent it out. I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, don't worry. I mean, you can edit it still.
Vanch, projected draw based on seeds for 2026.
Vanch, I'm literally searching up your Twitter right now. And I'm gonna.
It's tennis one, so you can
Oh, it's tennis one. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's been out for 20 seconds. It's got 15 views. I think it'll be
That's
fine.
Insane. Okay.
Dilic might be joining the podium. He's standing by.
What are they doing with these why are they guys, just come on the podium.
Is this the first round? Tsitsipas Chapo?
It is.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Battle of the backhands. One-handed backhands.
Chapo wins.
Yeah, that's good. That's a fun one, and possibly
Chapo would probably be the favorite right now.
Possibly, but he's not playing great at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chapo is someone that literally you have no idea when he's just gonna peak and then disappear.
Is it me, or does Stefanos not seem bothered so much about losing, or am I?
Literally, it looks like whenever he loses and then he's on Twitter 2 hours later talking some absolute rubbish about life. It's do you actually?
I also mean on court, even just doesn't seem to be annoyed enough.
The Medvedev win was good. Other than that,
it was very good.
It was, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it was a tough.
Yeah, then you got Ugo Humbert, which is already in his prime. It was such a tough matchup, and so even now it's Humbert. He's never really done well at Indian Wells either. He's only in the quarters once.
Ricky Dimon, which I think he's generally fairly positive about the tours.
Yeah.
I think he's very annoyed about this.
Honestly, this is one of the worst draw ceremonies. I gotta be really honest. This was such a nightmare to try to follow. Who is playing who? Jeez. I don't know if it's the worst I've ever seen, but I don't know.
I haven't seen many, so I can't.
I've seen a lot across many sports, and it isn't as Here we go. Someone's retweeted you as well. It's not as difficult as tennis makes it out to be. That's what I would say. Tennis makes it look like one of the most difficult things. It makes it look more difficult than a tweener. but it really isn't. It's a
I
volley
have
on top of
friends
the
that
net.
I have friends that say that tweeners are really easy. So
Okay, because I find them. I think they're pretty tricky. There,
I think they're
this is
very
hard too.
tricky.
They're
I think
very tricky.
professionals make them look easy. So who do we think Eala's playing in the final? I think Iga or Rebecca.
I like it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I should have quote tweeted saying who's she beating in the finals.
Imagine we get like a Eala versus Jen final or something. Filipino against.
If whenever she does win a title, people are going to be angry about her having the easiest draw to a
A few more matches. Here. Zach
good.
Schweida versus Cilic. Mariano Navone versus Garon. Let's see. We haven't gotten the seeds in that.
You know what I really
section
want
yet.
on the men's side? I really want to see Alcaraz play Goffin again. But Goffin has
Well,
through qualifying.
Goffin just lost to Sang.
Has he? Goffin's out, is he?
Lost already? Come on,
Yeah.
Goffin.
Tough. I mean, Sang is one of those guys I love on clay. I guess we can say that this surface is more suited in that sense. But Goffin hasn't played since when?
Played it like 3
I mean,
weeks
he's been
ago
playing
in a
challengers this year,
challenger.
right? Like he played I know he played the Lille Challenger. I think that didn't go very well.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Felix playing, by the way? Somebody know?
No.
Don't know yet. Spending a lot of time on the Cilic section as they interview him.
Is Felix? What seed is Felix? Felix is the 9th seed.
If Baptiste is healthy, maybe, but I don't think that's too difficult a first match for Elena.
Oh yeah, I don't think so.
I've refreshed my feed so many times without liking anything about tennis that it's now the most random stuff ever.
Sakura versus Iga. I mean, cool.
Yeah, John, were we talking about it, or was it me and you, Fergus, or like sleepers?
Yeah,
I mentioned
I think it was me and
Sakari.
you, Brenner. I think it was me and you, Brenner. I think maybe
Yeah.
Fergus was there as well, but I think it was me
Just
and you.
because they both love Indian Wells, and they played 2 finals
They
against
played
each
in the
other.
final, didn't they? In
Twice,
20.
yeah, 22
2
and
finals.
24.
Okay.
Peak times.
No, like Sakura loves these conditions, and so does Iga.
Yeah.
So, they got that 4-4 head-to-head, and Sakura just won in Doha. Like, yeah, that'd be kind of.
This is a joke.
These conditions aren't great for her, but I guess Katie Boulter is in good form right now.
Yeah, I think I'll give one comment on that because I watched the Paulini Bolter match and Bolter was doing fine.
Well, she
I
won
don't
the
think
first with
Paulini.
6-love, and then
Yeah.
she was up 3-2 in the third from breakdown.
Yeah,
and
things started to
wasn't
spiral.
quite consistent enough, but she's been stringing a lot of good wins lately.
Yeah, so I think she's fine. And Fergus, I think you mentioned she's got the lucky loser spot anyway. So
Yeah, even if
She should be
if she
fine.
loses
Yeah.
tomorrow, she has the first lucky loser spot. So yeah.
A Bolter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Interestingly, Taylor Townsend is playing Joanna Garland right now of 1 Point Slam fame.
Yeah. Oh wow, Faria ended up winning
Yeah, he
that.
won-
I
he
saw
won
the first set score. I was like, wow.
Jerry with an that is brutal.
Oh, that's brutal, man.
Yeah.
It makes me think about, I think it was last year's match in Santiago where he played Ugo Carabelli and he was winning the tiebreak. It was the deciding breaker. He was up the whole time. A couple points went against him, and like since then it
just disappears in a blink of an eye.
Yeah. All right, Cilic is leaving the podium.
Finally.
Hopefully we get to learn
finally
more.
I get the women's draw. Christ.
Rebecca could play potentially. Yeah, Rebecca has I guess Keys Navarro is that 4th round. Okay. Emma Navarro, by the way, is.
Oh, it's not good, man.
Really
It's
not
not
going well for
good.
him right now.
No.
She needs
She
to do
looks
something
really
quick because
unbothered. The wrong word. She looks really.
she's just kind of stuck, right? Like in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like there's a PDF version out of the women's
Yeah, there
tour.
is.
Only about
there is.
four years after the tournament. But here we go. Yeah, so at least I've got this.
Navarro will have Keys in round 3.
Okay.
Or if Keys beats Venus, and if Venus beats. This is actually quite a nice little section. So it'll be Venus, probably Venus versus Keys, and then it'll be Cartel versus Navarro, and then it'll be.
By the way, Raducanu or Anisimova against Sabalenka in the quarters, is that maybe?
Let's not, please don't throw Emma in that, please. Let's not. It just won't go well.
I mean, she'd also
she can be Anisimova.
She actually has a
4-1
head-to-head versus Anisimova, but like, I don't want to, because I'm going to say something I then like.
And Bocco's the most likely probably to get to that stage, but it's probably a 3-horse race, I guess.
Don't know.
Oh, here we go. Sorry. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Wait, actually, I can just rewind my stream. All right, here we go.
Tell me.
And I can pause my stream, which actually I should have been doing the whole time. I apologize, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Alcaraz could play Atman or
ahead.
Dimitrov.
Hanfman or Dimitrov in the first match for him.
No.
Second.
Atman. They just played in Acapulco, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, and Atman won that pretty easily, right? 3-3.
Yeah. And then it's Juan Masarundolo versus Botic, who has good history here, as we know.
Botic is in the Alcaraz section?
Dimitrov about to peak.
Yeah.
Botic is in the Alcaraz section.
Is he projected for Alcaraz? Oh, okay.
I won't be surprised. All right, moving on. We got Fonseca Collignon. Okay.
Collignon, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Berg Struff.
Is Fonseca in the Alcaraz section or half?
No, he's not.
Okay.
He might be in the half.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the half.
Okay.
That's the Tsitsipas Chapo. And then center will play Duckworth or a qualifier.
Okay.
Okay, that's a piece of cake.
And then
okay,
hold on. Wow, they showed this thing for like 1 second. Hold on, I'm gonna have to rewind.
Someone else has put out an Eala path to.
Oh, and I guess the next question is Djokovic. Which half is he?
All right. Here we go. We got Majak versus GMP.
Mm-hmm.
We got Hubi Hurkacz versus Alex Kovacevic. We got Fabian Marjan versus RBA. And Valentine Royer.
They played the other week.
Yeah, RBA. He hasn't.
They played at AO, didn't they?
Is that right?
I think so. Marjan is straights.
Oh, here we go. They're like showing Djokovic on the. Yeah, so Djokovic plays either GMP or Majak.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
I think. Yeah.
GMP first match. I mean, I'm not saying he's losing, but it's just something for him to think about. And Indian Wells and Djokovic hasn't really been a great thing for about 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I think GMP Majak is like a 50-50 right now. So let's see.
Yeah.
GMP versus anyone is a 50-50.
Yeah. GMP against me.
Oh, Hodar is going to play Tabia.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Wait, Felix? Okay, I keep seeing Felix, but where is he?
Oh, I got some more.
This is actually really entertaining to watch from an outside-in perspective.
I just said something that didn't make any sense. It
is fun. Bellucci is going to play Gabi Diallo. Monfils is going to play a qualifier. Altmaier is going to play Kecmanovic.
Oh, Kecmanovic.
Brooksby versus Popyrin. Arabelli versus a wild card who I can't make out at the moment.
Schweider?
Schweider is playing choice.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Did Blanche get a main draw or a qualifying wildcard?
Qualifying, he lost.
Oh, he lost.
6-0 against.
Okay, I think Bublik is in Alcaraz's section.
Who's in Alcaraz's section?
Bublik.
Okay.
But I don't know what. I guess that would be like a 4th round, maybe.
Okay, Musetti. Haven't seen him in a bit. He is going to play the winner of Fucsovic in a qualifier.
Okay, so Djokovic is in the Alcaraz half. Okay, so we could get potentially Djokovic Alcaraz semi.
Okay.
Shelton is going to have an All-American, or he's going to have a American opponent. He gets Opelka or Quinn
And
in the second round.
Shelton Opelka should be interesting if that happens. And actually, the way that Quinn's been playing this year, I don't mind that.
Okay, so Fritz versus Medvedev, I think, is a potential round 4. And they're both in Djokovic's quarter.
João Fonseca's first. Go on, Vanch, go.
Djokovic might play Fritz or Medvedev in the quarters.
Okay.
Berg, I can't quite make out who Fernley's playing. He's at the bottom of the draw. Yeah, he's.
I think Bublik and Alcaraz are going to be a potential round 4, maybe? No, maybe not. Maybe quarters. I can't make out.
Who's João Fonseca playing
Oh,
in his
Rude.
first match?
Rude is the... Okay, so Rude is that, and then... Oh, Djokovic and Draper. Okay, so Draper is in Djokovic's section.
Oh, actually, no,
So
I don't mind
Djokovic
that.
Draper round 4?
I don't mind that.
Round
Djokovic
4.
Draper round 4.
I don't
Okay,
mind that.
Draper round
Don't
4.
hate it. Don't hate it.
And Alcaraz Rude was round 4. And so then, yeah.
Okay, that's
so,
not great for Rude.
So Draper, Alcaraz quarterfinal, potentially, if you're talking about...
No,
defending.
semi.
Semi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like last year.
Again.
It could be worse. It could be so
Sinner.
much worse.
Menchik is there, okay. Is that a potential matchup again? Menchik and Sinner? Oh.
Yeah.
Here we go. Sorry. Demonar, Bublik could be a 4th round clash, and winner would get Alcaraz.
Oh, that's just like Eala. Just exactly like Australia.
That's very nice for Carlos. What about the Mensik is probably the floater, really, because he's outside the top 10, right? Which that's
12.
He's 12, like 12th, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 12.
So he's probably the most dangerous floater, I would suggest.
Yeah, Bergstruff's right. Goes to, yeah.
Bergstruff is round 1, is it? Okay.
Yeah, Bergstruff
is
round 1.
He's having a lot of fun.
Okay. So all I know is that Atman and Dimitrov is going to be Alcaraz's first match. What about his round of 32?
Dimitrov Alcaraz round 1 will be entertaining.
Round 2, rather. Fernley gets Zoomer. So that's
okay.
But then he has to play
I
Fritz.
just remembered Alcaraz and Dimitrov played
yeah,
last year, but it was very
whatever.
one-sided because Dimitrov was coming back from the Monfils match. Oh. Lehechka.
Oh. So it's going to be Casper Ruud is going to be...
Yeah, that's Alcaraz.
Potential.
Alcaraz
Fourth round, yeah.
I know who Alcaraz is round 3 potential is though.
Who's Alcaraz's potential round 3?
I don't know who it is.
Okay.
Let me give you a...
Of course, Fonseca's not seeded, right?
No, it's not. It's just outside.
Yeah. So he's got Collignon in the first round.
Yeah. Draper Djokovic.
Who does Draper have round 1?
He'll play winner of Marajan RBA.
Oh, Marajan, you...
Yeah, you don't want...
Whatever.
Oh, by the way, Ostapenko was in Pagula's section for round 3, but I just found out.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Karen Khachanov and Sinner would be a 4th round.
Sinner versus Shelton is the quarterfinal. Oh gosh.
Okay.
And I want to say...
Zverev Musetti. Oh, Zverev versus Musetti is the other quarterfinal.
Is it going to be a Mensik Shelton round 4?
Don't mind that. Like that.
You don't mind that because you just want to see players go out that aren't called Jack Draper. Projected
I forgot Bashro
quarterfinals.
is a 24
Projected
seed.
quarterfinals are Shelton Sinner, Zverev Musetti, Fritz Djokovic, Alcaraz de Minaur.
Only interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, but
although
I'm not sure about
Musetti.
I
Like
wonder
all
about
the other
Medvedev.
head-to-heads are grim.
Who does Medvedev have earlier? Because Medvedev Fritz is a potential round 4, which is very interesting. It seems like Medvedev is only doing well on the faster courts right now. That's my name here.
But he's defending semi-final points here this week.
Wow. So Draper could see Franz Cerundolo in round 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tricky. That's tough. Actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is Draper's first round?
Oh, John, you were
Marozsan.
asking about Medvedev second round. He's
Uh-huh.
getting the winner of Hodar versus Tabia. That's who Medi would play.
Okay. I think
No,
that's
no,
okay.
it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Vanch, Draper has Marozsan round 1 probably, or RBA.
Well, that first match, yeah.
Yeah.
Round
That's
2.
not awful.
I mean, it could be better.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. You got to play someone. You can't just.
Yeah.
True, but you know,
You
if you
do
could
it.
play Navoni, that would be wicked.
Yeah.
No, all respect to Navoni.
They've only
You know-
beat Son here last year.
Who's
Seka
the
is
goat?
no guarantees against Collignon, by the way. No
Who's the
guarantees.
goat playing Vanch?
Oh, Colin Yon could easily win that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Tommy Paul not getting enough love here.
Yeah, I think Menchik and Shelton is around 4.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought, Vanch. I was taking a little bit of a guess, but
I think you're right. I think that's what I'm
Oh,
seeing.
dear. That's 2 of the form players, really, this year.
Shelton Menchik.
it'd be a good clash
I would
too.
quite like to see.
Backhand.
I really like Shelton, but I would really quite like to see another Sinner versus Menchik after Doha.
Could get Rublev FAA in round 3.
Ooh, that's
And we
nice.
also could get Tiafo Kabali in round 3, a little Acapulco
okay.
final matchup.
Vanch, who does Nori have?
Oh, dude, I was checking. I don't know where he is though.
I'll try for you.
ADF, is that what you were asking?
That's right. Someone did mention ADF. I have not even seen his name.
Yeah, Jane mentioned him in the chat.
This is why
here it
this
is.
draw just doesn't work. Because like, how can we go through the entire draw and no one's even seen ADF? Like, what we?
All right, here it is. Foki gets the winner of Cilic Svita and then would play Mensik in the 3rd round, which is
Oof.
not fun if you're Mensik.
No,
Again.
but it's also not fun for Folky as a seed,
Yeah,
right?
Cilic
Yeah.
round 2.
Cilic or Spider.
Yeah.
Dimitrov,
think
of
that's
course,
all they're gonna
that's a match I would tune in for sure.
Oh,
Dimitrov,
100%.
of course, beat Alcaraz, didn't he, in Miami a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Miami and Shanghai actually had
He
two
was
matches.
peaking that day. Dimitrov
He
Yeah.
played out of his mind. That's the best I've ever seen him play. Like,
insane.
You were at that match, weren't you, Vanch?
yeah, I was. He's never touching that level again. That was insane.
No, he was insane. He was unreal.
Yeah. Alcaraz said afterwards he made me look like I was 13. So
That's right.
that tells you everything.
It was the second serve backhand return cross court inside out that was just
It gave me Federer versus Nadal 2017 Indian Wells vibes.
yeah.
Wait.
Not necessarily slower courts go steep benefit Cilic. Kind of just depends how flat he wants to hit the backhand, which pretty flat most of the time.
Schweider, yeah, I mean Schweider could like his chances here, like, actually, in that match, maybe.
Yeah. Deflect pace.
He definitely likes these courts. He definitely grew up playing on them.
Right.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Rules. Where is the rest of the men's draw? Because I still have a lot of questions about that.
Yeah, so do I. I'm literally.
They just put it
ready
back on.
I'm literally ready to hit send on this tweet, and I'm just waiting for Nori's draw.
That's right. I haven't seen Nori's name. All right. Here we go.
That's just so funny. Sorry.
Also, where's Lerner Tian?
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
might as well just start
Grinding
going through the
lefties,
rankings.
grinding
and be like,
lefties, and Vanch.
Who's Vacheron got?
Oh, Vacheron gets the winner of Borges Nava, and his cousin is right above him, and that is Rindernesh.
Who's
He would
Beast-
play
who's Beast got?
Botic or Juanma.
Alcaraz. Rindernesh. Rindernesh is the round 3 for Alcaraz. Okay. Vacheron or Rude. Okay, I'm seeing it now. And then, okay, so I see Alcaraz's path quite clearly. Oh, Emilio Nava, Nuno Borges potentially plays the winner of Vash. Could play Vash. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Oh,
Korda
is-
plays
Korda is
Coman
undefeated.
Sanya.
Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? I forgot about Korda. Oh,
Yeah.
Nori and Diminor. Nori and Diminor is...
Round
three.
one.
No,
That's
not
knowledgeable.
Nori and
Round-
Demon.
round-
Oh, yeah,
round-
he did just get placed. Sorry.
Norrie
Yeah.
versus Demon
Norrie's in
round
the
3.
Alcaraz section, so I mean,
Norrie's in the Alcaraz section.
yeah, that would be a quarterfinal though. You'd have to get all the way there.
Yeah.
Okay, but Norrie.
Who does he have round 1?
Norrie's path to Indian Wells glory. Well, of course, he has won the title before.
Yep. Who does he have round 1?
Mute could play Djokovic round 3, and I don't think that would be fun. I know.
I think it would be fun.
As in, if you're Djokovic, I think it would be so much fun.
Indian Wells is the only tournament I do not trust Djokovic at, like, whatsoever.
Wait, Zverev and Berrettini could play each other in the first round, actually.
Say that again?
Yeah, except Berrettini has been not good lately, but still.
Yeah.
Berrettini is a potential first opponent for Zverev,
Yeah. Musetti and Fils. Oh, hell yeah. I love that matchup.
Really?
Give me that.
Yeah.
I watched that last year.
Wow.
It was so much fun. Indian Wells. Musetti.
Yeah.
Just came back, saved match points and everything. It was fun.
Wait, who does, like, I know he has Divinor round 3.
Oh, Menchik and Divinovic Fokina. There we go.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Yeah. Well, Lerner Tien and Ben Shelton. How about that?
Ooh,
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sad for the
Lerner-
tournament,
Lerner
but-
plays
Yeah,
Felice or
big
Walton.
time.
So basically, Lerner is going to make the third round, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Assuming he beats Felice or Walton, which I think he will. Oh, and then Ethan Quinn or Opelka could play Shelton. So you basically have that's interesting. I like that little section. Menchik, Tien, and Shelton all in the same section. One of them to play Sinner in the quarters. And I'm hoping it's not Ben, only because the matchup is so bad with Yannick lately.
Yeah.
And because we've seen it a million times already. Like they've played way too often. Fritz. Okay, Fritz and Fernley maybe. Fernley and Schumer.
Yeah. That's a big maybe.
By the way, Fernley, since he took that set off of Zverev in Vienna, he's been really bad. But hopefully he'll do better round.
Yeah. You know,
That was the
he
last good
won
match
his
I saw him
first.
against,
He won his
Zverev.
first 19 matches against French opponents, and now he's lost 4 in a row. And he's lost 4 matches in a row, and they've all been French.
Bublik and Darderi. Okay, no, Bublik. Jeez, I don't know what to do with. Okay, yeah. So
Sorry, who? I just want to send this tweet out. Who does Norrie have round 1?
Arnaldi or qualifier?
Oh, okay. Weird.
Arnaldi. Wow.
Again, that's a repeat of last year. Beat him 3 and
But I think watch out for Korda because potentially Korda could take out Diminor. That wouldn't shock me right now.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me either. Don't want to play a ball striker.
Korda, I think, could do well here.
Lehechka, Medi, round 3.
Yeah, I mean, actually, not the easiest draw for Carlos. Outside of, I mean, maybe the first couple of rounds aren't that. I mean, he's still the favorite, I guess. It's Carlos, but Medvedev, Baez, okay, Lehechka. Okay, I'm seeing it better now than it was.
Jane, Indian Wells going to start on Wednesday of this week and end on the following Sunday. Not the following, but what is that, 12 days? Something like that.
Yeah, 13. 13, is it? It's always 13 days. So
Here we go. Finally, Fergus has finished his masterpiece.
I just needed to know who Norrie was playing. I literally have been ready to click send for about 5 minutes.
I felt like it was some sort of scientific experiment, and you were just.
It was like someone was like prodding me to send it out, and I was like, I just don't know yet, guys. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about Brandon. Actually, Brandon could play.
Yeah. Who does he have?
He has either Carabelli or Nardi, I think. But he
Nardi's in qualies, I think.
Okay, then someone.
Yeah, Nardi is
I can't
in
read the
qualies for
name.
sure.
I can't read the name after Carabelli. I don't know who that is. But... no, I mean like I can't read it. Like it's. This is
I believe you. No, it's just funny.
But yeah, no, his potential round 3 is Zverev, which is not been a good matchup, obviously. So
Email Wong is still going on in qualies.
Email against Wong. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, Goffin actually. Oh, that's a bad result.
So these are round 3 potentials. Yeah, Fils, Musetti, Humbert Fritz's run to the quarters is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm not bowled over by Fritz in 2026 thus far.
No.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of those injuries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all the surrounding injury sort of talk. Like, we haven't actually seen a lot of like him actually physically struggling. It's just been a lot of talk, and then post-match he seems to
Although, I mean, I guess all that would have changed if he'd won Dallas. But then, yeah. Draper. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the draw better now. Oh, actually, Hubert Hurkacz instead of Ute could happen.
Hurkacz Djokovic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is possible.
We'll see. Herc hasn't been amazing.
No way. Djokovic, if he plays Pesci, Pericard, and Hurkacz to get to the fourth round, Draper or Swindle.
I mean, Taylor Fritz's best run this year, I think, would probably say it was in World of Warcraft on that computer game, no? It's probably been his most impressive run so far this year.
Someone clip that, please.
I mean, the 8 minutes, the 8-minute rant.
It was 8 minutes, yeah. And by the way, I had to just Google Taylor Fritz computer game to find out
you didn't
what
know
the name.
World of Warcraft, did you? Yeah.
It could have been Fortnite as well, and there's all sorts of jokes about Fortnite. It's his best Fortnite ever, and all the rest of it.
Glad you did your research for
I made an error on that. I thought it was
really
League of
badly
Legends, but it turned out to be World of Warcraft. I get them mixed up.
I found that 8 minutes very amusing.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
I love listening to Fritz talk about like tennis in general. Like, I feel like he speaks very well on the match.
I agree, but you're going to get Vanch go, yeah, I totally agree with that, because that's a Vanch tweet, that is.
No, I mean, I don't know. Like, for instance, he's more interesting to interview than a lot of the top players.
Yeah.
Because I can literally be like, hey, Fritz, what happened at 30 all at 4-5? What were you thinking? And he'd break it down.
That's something, by the way, Vanch and the other.
I can't ask that question to even Carlos, as much as I love him. Like, he probably will not give me a great answer.
Carlos isn't bad. Carlos is not bad, though, I would say. Even in a press conference.
Not bad. But, like, I mean,
the guy that
say the right thing, and he's gonna be all lovely and everything. But
Yannick is not
get, like, tactical analysis.
Yeah.
So that'll be.
Yeah, but Carlos will still give you stuff about.
Yeah, he does.
The shot.
Carlos will be good, but.
The guy that just attacked, is the wrong word. The guy that complained about Fritz, just like tweeted again saying how bad the draw.
Oh, Jose. Yeah, Jose.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I guess.
There's a lot to unpack there. I got a WhatsApp. I got a WhatsApp from Sakib. Do you know Sakib Vanch?
Yes.
From the Tennis Accent. He WhatsApped me today on this topic, and I gave him, like, I just couldn't write a response in a WhatsApp, so I gave him a 5-minute voice message on this topic regarding what we're just talking about with Jose and stuff. And there's so much to unpack there that I don't think it's easy.
I get it from both their points of view, I think.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine tweeting something in a hurry, not reading it properly.
Yeah, he made a mistake. But he is also prone to a few mistakes.
But I think, and also, like, he said he wasn't going to delete it, but then he deleted the tweets, right?
Yeah, that's also, I don't think.
That's not great. At least leave it up there.
And I didn't think he needed to mention the whole Argentina thing in there as well. But don't quite. Well, I know exactly where it's coming from.
Yeah. But
I don't think he needed to highlight that, because he's talking about Argentinian journalists compared to Spanish journalists. Right. That's that tick for now, anyway. Any more men's draw clues? Because I'm still waiting for it to be released.
No, it's coming. That's it. They're done. It looks like.
I still haven't got the PDF yet, though.
There's probably like a million handshakes going on, and someone's flipping a coin to see how they should end the show, and someone's thinking how they can make the jumbotron bigger.
That was an hour and a half, but my goodness, that was an ordeal. Still don't quite have the draws memorized like I would.
So this is me just trying to read some blurry screen here. Yannick Sinner potentially against Duckworth or a qualifier in his first match. In his second match, Tsitsipas, Shapovalov, second match, Tsitsipas, Shapovalov. Why is that not filled in? So there's something not filled in. Anyway, Tsitsipas, Shapovalov is a potential round 3 for Yannick Sinner.
Actually, why is there something not filled in? Is that okay?
I don't know. It's obviously just not completed. I guess that someone's taken a picture. And it's not going to be Hachanov, if he makes it, by the way, to Indian Wells, which of course is another topic regarding Medvedev, Rublev, and Hachanov. So, by the way, Yannick Sinner, it's a long way off, and I don't think Fonseca will get there, but it could be João Fonseca, Yannick Sinner, round 4.
First time they've ever faced each other.
Yep,
If we get there.
There's Tommy Paul in that section and Karen Hachanov.
Tommy Paul is who I would predict.
I think Hachanov is.
I think he's a sleeper. I think Tommy Paul is a sleeper here.
I think Paul against Sinner is what I would call.
Made what, round 4 last year?
This is a tough section here. Shelton.
Yeah.
So these are all potential
This is the best section of the draw right here. You have
Shelton, Opelka, Ethan Quinn, Quinton Hallis, Walton. Yeah, that's manageable, but still. And then you've got Davidic Vakina and Mensik.
Yeah, there's also Lerner. And so this, whatever this is. Yeah,
is Lerner in this section here, is it?
Yeah, Lerner was playing the winner.
ADF is like he's just got
like the fact that Lerner is the round 3 for Ben. And before that, he has to play either Opelka or Quinn. That's tough.
Okay, Lerner, right? Gotcha. Yeah, he's the one that's not in the screen, but yeah, that's really rough. Two lefties potentially coming up against each other there. Yeah. And then over here, Carlos's run. What do we think about Carlos's run? Not bad.
This comment from Ghosty. John is dad, Brenner is mom. Sorry, uncle with a criminal record.
Why might John is dad, Brenner is mum, Vanch is our hip uncle with a criminal record, and Fergus is some kid we've had on the bridge. I don't know if I like being dad. I'm sure Brenner's not overly keen on being mum.
What, do you think I'm keen on being some kid we found under a bridge?
You've got a story. At least you've got a story. Yeah. I don't even know who I am. I'm just some old
Great.
Dude. You've got a story. Same as Vanch. He's got a story. And he's also hip. I'm also criminal record. I mean, that could be anything, right?
That's funny.
Me and Brenner don't have a story, although
we just showed up.
Yeah, Paul almost beat the final 2 years ago. He had Medvedev in big trouble in that semi. All right. Anyway, basically, so like, who's Cameron Norrie playing in the finals? What we
that's the main thing.
You know, this Eala tweet, by the way, you can do loads more and just keep going and just have so much fun. Landalusa, what's his path to the final?
Oh, well, he is in the second round of qualies.
Yeah, he's got life.
Well, you could also do someone who's out of qualies.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's just so unfair because it's so recent. It's like...
Yeah, it's too raw, too
raw. Gothan's road to the final.
Telling Greek sports run for the Indian Wells title.
Medvedev.
All right, guys. I gotta hop off, but
hop off.
Appreciate you. Good fun.
Thanks, Brenner.
Thanks, Brenner.
Previews to come.
Do we have a see you soon. Do we have a PDF yet out on social media?
I can't find one.
I've got these images that are rough, but are not completely filled in.
I just don't.
I'm very keen on Djokovic. Is that him there with a bye? And then potentially, and Petri Pedicard and Myshak. And then his third round could be Mute, Hurkacz, or Kovacevic.
Yeah, Hurkacz. Yeah.
Yeah, so Hurkacz, Kovacevic, Mute, one of those three against, it could well be Kovacevic, by the way, against Novak in round 3. And then round 4 could be Jack Draper. How's Jack looking since he returned to the tour?
Fine, I'd say.
Fun, right? Like, I mean, two pretty good matches, 2 wins and then 1 close loss, right?
Yeah, I mean, Rindignesh was tricky. The courts were playing a lot.
That was his first match, though, right, Rindignesh?
No, second.
Oh, okay.
Played Hallis, beat Hallis 6-3.
The second win was Davis Cup.
Yeah. Rindignesh was like serving absolutely unreal. I honestly think Jack's level isn't that bad, and with the way that it's strung out here, like the matches are strung out, I kind of Marajan will be a nice test.
Draper has changed this motion.
The serve, he's changed from a pinpoint to a platform.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, interesting.
So he's added like 7 mph to his serve.
Oh,
and
wow.
He started pretty well against Rindignesh.
He actually did, yeah. The only thing that kind of set them apart was the fact that Rindignesh every single break point Draper had found a serve out wide that was like untouchable. It was like 135 out wide every single time. So to be honest, round 4/quarters isn't out of reach. I'd
No,
say.
it's not out of reach. No.
But
I think if he gets to round 4, I think that would be a tick for Jack.
Yeah, I think if he gets to round 4,
round 3 is very tricky though.
I think if he gets to round 4 as well, I think the main thing for Jack is trying to defend enough points so that he is seeded 24 to 16 for Miami. So he doesn't have to face 1 to 8 in round 3 for Miami. Because right now he's 29.
Oh, is he down at 29 in the world? Is he okay?
And Norrie's technically the British number 1 right now.
Oh, okay. Good old Cam. Right. So that's Djokovic anyway. Djokovic as well, though, looking at his path, round 3, as I've said, round 4 is when things get very interesting for him, and that'll be Fran Cerundolo or Jack Draper. If Draper is playing anything close to his level from a year ago, then that would be very difficult for Novak. But that's a lot of if, buts, and maybes. Medvedev and Lehecka is that. Lehecka, what's happened to him? Has he been injured a lot, or is he just playing terribly because he's fallen off one another?
No, he lost. He lost like 3-3 the other day to it was FAA.
Yeah. He just hasn't found his best. I guess. Yeah. He lost in the first round of the against Alcaraz.
I think it's okay, therefore, for Medvedev in terms of this run to the 4th round, which would be Taylor Fritz.
So far, Steve Flink's prediction is not looking great on the Hedgehog, but he can turn it around.
Say again, sorry. What was that, Vanch?
Steve Flink's prediction.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the reasons why I thought of it. Actually, I'm going to be talking to Steve tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Actually, he went for the Hedgehog. Went for Kaboli. And before
did you? Oh, okay. And your
Kaboli was doing terribly too. So it's just 1 week basically.
Yeah.
You can turn it around.
I went for well, actually, I think Steve as well. Both of us went for João Fonseca at number 10.
Okay.
Yeah, but that still could happen. But he's going to have to get back to at least some sort of form that he had last year, and maybe even better.
I'm trying to find this PDF, but it's like non-existent.
I had Kaboli finishing 8th.
Wow.
ATP finals. I thought we would have 3 Italians.
Which about a week ago would have looked really stupid, but now looks really good. Even though we're already in March, even though we're only in March.
Yeah.
And crazy that he's the only guy apart from Alcaraz and Sinner that's actually holding 500 titles or like 500 or better on 2 different surfaces.
Sure. How worried are we about Taylor, short and long term, Vanch?
Short term, a little concerned because, but at the same time, he's not going to play. He pulled out of Acapulco and he lost very early in Delray. And I think he said that knee tendonitis is just one of those things that doesn't get better as much with rest.
Yeah.
So I think he's just going to keep on managing with his base level. Like, I think a 4th round or quarters here is entirely possible, probably expected.
Previous winner, of course.
Yeah, and then I guess if he's playing Djokovic, then he has that baggage and the 11-0 head-to-head to deal with.
Yeah,
it's tough. But then I also not sure about Medvedev. Slow conditions, slow balls, and he's coming from Dubai after. Well, assuming he gets there. But
I'm keeping optimistic, and there might be some news that's developed in the last 8 hours that I'm not aware of. But just in terms of
I think basically his first 2 rounds are okay for me. I think Fernley and Schumer should be fine, and then who is his? And then potentially Mickelson
qualified. Someone else.
Okay, I mean.
Yeah. No, Lehecka, no.
Mickelson might be kind of interesting because.
Yeah, could be.
Mickelson has a good record.
I don't think he's playing great at the moment, Mickelson.
Against Taylor, maybe he might be a little bit extra. Mickelson did have a good first week of the year. I think he beat Korda and then he lost in the semis of Brisbane. Yeah, he lost in the semis. To Medvedev. And then
I forgot that.
Yeah, Med. But 2021 finalist Badalashvili is still in the tournament. Q round 2 tomorrow.
Okay, so he's in qualies round 2, is he?
Yeah, he actually got bageled first round versus Mieha. I don't know if that's right.
How's it spelled?
Mejia.
Oh, Yeah, Nicholas, right? Nicholas.
Yeah. Got bageled first set and then won 6-2, 6-4, and plays O'Connell tomorrow for a spot in the main draw.
He could well lose that.
He could indeed.
Yannick Sinner's path to the final. Duckworth or a qualifier, followed by Echeverry, Tsitsipas or Shapovalov.
I would like to see Chapo against Sinner again.
Same. I actually kind of like
that was underratedly good.
When did they play each other?
US Open last year, third round. Chapo got a set. He had some chance to put 2-6-1. Like it was a close match.
Yeah.
And then even Tommy Paul, I think like Sinner's gonna win all these matches, but like Tommy Paul is gonna be good. And
I think Paul, if he gets to Paul, things get interesting. Mainly because Paul, it was the set in Rome.
Yeah, in Rome, and then also the 2 tiebreaks at the US Open.
Yeah.
So there's some history of at least Paul being able to make it really close and stick with Sinner for a while.
Well, he was 4-love up at the US Open.
Yeah, he should have won that first set.
For sure.
And he also had a set point in the second set tiebreak.
Could have bageled him in that first set.
Does Sinner make the final, Vanch?
At this point, probably. I mean, Zverev and Musetti.
Which bothers you more, Vanch? As in, like Yannick's form or Yannick's draw? In which one of those two is more likely to stop him getting to the final? Or both?
Neither. I think
neither. Okay.
Yeah. I honestly think.
You're not worried about his form at all.
No, not really.
Okay.
I think he should bounce back well.
Of course, he's never made a final in Indian Wells. Yeah. I think it's 50-50 he makes the final, which is still an incredibly nice stat.
Who's the toughest guy on this path here? I mean, I'm just trying to figure that out. Like,
yeah,
I think Zverev can. I mean, he obviously indoors in was it Vienna where it was like a super tight third set, 7-5 maybe in Yannick's favor, but then he goes and crushes him at the ATP finals.
Zverev, by the way, does not have a good record here. He's never made.
Lost a Greek score last year.
This is his worst Masters 1000.
And he also isn't doing anything great in terms of Acapulco the last couple of years, the preceding tournament.
He very well might not make the semis. And actually, Musetti is a very tough matchup for him. I wouldn't be shocked if he lost that.
So, listen, I don't necessarily... there's no player here that stands out as being, this is the guy that we need to be careful of for Yannick making the final. But I think they all stack up. So, Chapo could go 3 sets.
I would be interested to see Menchik.
I think that probably is the one if Menchik gets past the 4th round, where Menchik...
I know I said the Shelton-Sinner rivalry is...
Yes, this is what I was going to say.
I was going to say that if there's ideal conditions for Ben to play Sinner, I think this would be it. Like, I think these conditions during the day during the day when the ball kicks up as much as it does and it's actually playing quite fast.
Yeah. So there you go. So they just add up. I mean, Shapovalov has a very good chance.
You will at least probably get a tiebreak in Shelton Sinner, even if it's not,
Exactly. Shelton pushes him, we think. Menchik can beat him, we know. So I think they just add up.
I think the quarters. I think the Shelton and Menchik, and then I think Sinner just has to be more clutch than he's been in the last 2 tournaments, which hasn't been there.
Yeah, if he gets to the semi. Yeah, because how many break points did he have against? I heard he had a load against Menchik as well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So
he had chances for sure. Like
he had the 40-50. Did he have the 15-40?
The 1-all game he had love 40 and Menchik held from there.
Yeah.
And then the third set was very surprising because Sinner just raced through the second set and then he played a poor game to get broken.
I think it's so fascinating. If you look at how many times, if you win, you need to win the second. If you lose the first set, you need to win the second set like 6-4. You can't win it 6-1 because the momentum shifts too big. So it then swings the other way. It needs to be close enough that your opponent feels like they're right there. Because how many times do you see it swing one way and then completely swing the complete opposite way? It's like Sinner plays unreal for a set and then just disappears in the third set. You see it all the time. Where it's like when Draper breadsticks Cilic at Wimbledon and everyone was like, oh, here we go. he's finally back, and then Cilic takes it in the fourth.
Well,
It's just
the second set that Sinner won in Doha, like Menchik's level he all of a sudden didn't have a serve anymore in the second set, and like
yeah.
Sinner, even though he won it very easily, he got very little rhythm, and he basically got no rhythm the whole match.
That's
so it was
the
very.
thing you gamble with Menchik is that he can be so. The serve, when he's not playing well, the serve can be so devastating. As in, like, when his ground strokes are not playing well, his serve gets him out of trouble a lot.
I'm just looking for Alcaraz's path because we've sort of done Yannick, which I'm very happy with. I would like to look at Alcaraz's path and do a similar assessment. I just can't find it anywhere.
Alcaraz will have Rindernesh in the third round. So that's about comparable with Yannick. And then round 2, I think, is. The round 2, Atman, okay. If you like.
Oh, yes, Dimitrov.
It's kind of a dings. Atman or Dimitrov, right?
Yeah, and then
because it could very well be Atman again.
Yeah, but then I just kind of feel like there's going to be just a week this year where Dimitrov just starts peaking for no real reason.
Yeah, it's mostly been health for him. I still don't know if he's fully healthy, but
yeah.
Who else is in Alcaraz's path?
It'll be Fritz No, it won't be.
No.
Fritz Quarters.
No, I've got it now, by the way.
Oh no!
At least I've got something. Oh no, that's his road to the US Open title I've got here for some reason.
Wait, no. Are you sure? Are you sure the US Open haven't just posted that and it's
de Minaur, right? De Minaur is the quarter.
Say again.
Is it?
Yeah.
You've just posted something. Have you?
It's either de Minaur or Bublik. It's either de Minaur or Bublik.
Yeah.
Or
yes, it is de Minaur
or Korda, where it gets Korda as kind of a or Cameron Norrie. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Bench. Yeah.
So it could be
Is there anyone particularly dangerous?
No.
For Carlos before the.
No,
I actually. Is it that crazy to say that Dimitrov potentially holds the most questions? Could cause some big questions if he plays as well as he can.
If he plays well in the first match and he looks healthy, potentially. But at the same time, I still can't get the match out of my head from last year where I don't know. It was on these courts. It's Miami and Shanghai is pretty quick. I think that favors Grigor redlining the way he did.
Just guys, I'm just going to interrupt you a second. Just shout some names at me. Who is his round 2 against potentially?
Dimitrov or Antmeyer.
Dimitrov,
Antman.
Or Admana, yeah.
Yeah. And then round 3 was Rindernesh.
Rindernesh, yeah.
Round 4 would be de Minaur.
No. De Minaur is the quarters, but who's the round 4? I think I was just about to find it.
Semi-final Djokovic, right?
Yeah, semi-final Djokovic. Final Sinner.
No, round.
Yeah, semi-final Djokovic, but who's the fourth round?
Still not getting this PDF, which is really.
I don't know who the fourth round is. I think it's. Oh, Rude.
Oh yes, I remember someone saying that before. Yeah. Rude. Yeah. Anyone else potentially in his round 4 path? Rude or what about his quarterfinal? De Minaur or anyone else?
Bublik.
Yeah.
De Minaur, Bublik. Yeah. Semi-final.
Or Norrie.
Yeah, Korda and Norrie. Yeah.
Quarterfinal Norrie as well.
Put Korda and Norrie. Genuinely, put Korda and Norrie.
Korda and Norrie for his quarterfinal. Yeah.
Korda, Norrie, Bublik or De Minaur.
Or De Minaur.
Yeah, got it. I'm just.
De Minaur, I don't think has made a quarterfinal here before. So.
No.
Yeah.
Does that look right to you guys? Before I tweet this out.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the other options are for besides Rude. I didn't get a.
Don't worry. And the final will be Zverev, Sinner, Musetti, and Alex Eala, right?
Yeah. Badalashvili.
Oh, Vachereau Rude. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Vachereau Rude.
Vachereau is a potential round 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyone other than Rinderneck in round 3?
That currently says India Wells Glory, by the way.
Thank you very much. Yeah, all sorts of accusations could come out for that. Djokovic or someone else in the semis? Who's in Djokovic's path? Draper?
Draper, I guess, yeah.
Who is Djokovic's?
Then you could. It's I mean, no, probably not.
I mean, ADF is obviously a bit optimistic. But Mensik, where's Mensik? Who's he playing? He's got
He's got Sinners. He's got Sinners half.
So... Yeah, so Mensik is a finalist. Anyone other than Rinderknech in round 3?
No.
All right. I'm just going to tweet this out. And then there is there Djokovic, if he's playing that well and he's in the semis over 3 sets, I guess.
Djokovic needs to ease through rounds 1 to 3.
Bublik having just a wild day that he could do something against Alcaraz that he can't do against Yannick.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Bublik doesn't really. I mean, what's his best record?
Bublik has been putting a decent amount of effort and he's been making consistent runs, but then he always runs into the quarters or semis and then kind of gives a half-ass effort. Like the US Open 4th round, he lost 1-1-1. He's better than that against Sinner.
Oh yeah, John and I did
against Diminor. That was a bit disappointing match, and then Rotterdam against Felix. Those scorelines aren't very encouraging, but then the fight to get there is. So it's kind of both ways. But he's never played Alcaraz before, so that'll be something different and unique.
All right. I think we should switch back to the women before we bring this to an end. And I want to have a look at the paths to glory for some of the big hitters, i.e. Sabalenka, Swiatek, etc. So let me just get a route.
Quarterfinal, by the way?
Say again, sorry?
Who is Djokovic's quarterfinal?
Djokovic is quarterfinal.
Draper is round of 16.
Round of 16,
yeah.
But who's the quarter? Is it? No, not Felix. It's got to be.
Where is Felix? In this
Djokovic's quarter is Taylor Fritz or Medvedev.
Oh, Fritz. Yeah. Just bearing in mind, Bublik's never made round 4 here.
Yeah. I'm not sure he gets that far, but yeah. I mean, I should have had Fritz and Medvedev somewhere in my tweet recently, but there we go. Doesn't matter. Maybe Shelton should have been there too. All right, let's have a look at some of these women's potential routes to the final. Alex Eala aside. Iga Swiatek's possible path to Indian Wells glory. Here we go. Fan Jones or a qualifier. Sakari or Grasheva, Mukhova, Kinwen-Zheng or Rucic, Svitolina, Andreeva, Samsonova, Fernandez. By the way, apart from the second round, do we feel really super confident about her winning any of those matches? Like we would have done a year ago or 2 years ago at various points, especially in Indian Wells. I don't think we feel 100% sure that she's beating Sakari, do we?
No, not 100, but I think
80.
Yeah, I think about 80. And then
This isn't. Go on.
I also think Andreeva might not get to the quarters. So then you're looking at.
Oh yeah, maybe she doesn't.
I think Svitolina is probably more.
Yeah.
Svitolina has just been very good this year, like very consistent. Kind of like Pegula. So I kind of expect. Kind of might even make Svitolina the favorite, honestly.
You'd make Svitolina the favorite against Iga in the quarters?
No. Against Andreeva. But.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in these conditions, I think it's semi-final, but I'm not confident in her like winning the title or potentially in the semis. She could play either any of these players. Like honestly, all of these players look dangerous right now. Rybakina, Pegula, Ostapenko. I mean, Pegula. I don't know in these conditions we'll get there, but like if it's Rybakina or Ostapenko, that would be very very tricky.
All right. Sabalenka's path to Indian Wells glory looks like.
Yet ironically, John, I think if she gets to the final, I think if Iga gets to the final, I think she'll win the whole thing. I think her finals record is just so pristine.
Yeah, I
feel like by then she will have elevated and gained so much confidence that if she's in the final, I'm picking her to win no matter who it is, Sabalenka included.
Yeah, it depends on how it's gone, but I get you. I do get you. I think Rebecca in the semi-finals for Iga would be very, very tough, and probably if all things are normal, I'd make Rebecca a slight favourite. Certainly if they play tomorrow. Svitolina, I would make an Iga. Again, this all depends on how they're playing up until then, but I would make Iga. It just gradually goes down slightly. If she's 80% against Sakkari, it probably something like 70 against Zheng or Mukova. Mira Andreeva, Svitolina, I still make it sort of 70-30, maybe 60-40. And then suddenly she's probably not the favorite in the semi against Rebecca. I love the way they've got she's probably not the favorite. Is she the favorite against any of these three? Rebecca, Pegula, or Ostapenko?
She's definitely not favorite versus Penko.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, maybe Pegula slightly. I think in these conditions.
Pegula is the only one I am like 80.
Even though that's been a hard matchup too, but like I think in these conditions probably.
Yeah, she may be the favorite, but it's 55-45.
Yeah. I mean, Mukova Zheng in round 4 is tough anyway.
Yeah, I just think she's probably coming through.
I think she'll probably find a way. Like Mukova is definitely someone who's pushed her, but then she finds a way, and she's. I think the variety and the slice doesn't do that much.
I get where you're coming from, and I don't disagree, Vanch, with maybe the final being an easier scenario than some of the other matches we see on our screen. But Goff's recent record. Now, I'm not saying Goff is getting to the final, but Goff's recent record.
Yeah, actually, I would probably like her chances more against Sabalenka than Goff in the final.
Yeah, maybe in Indian Wells especially, and Sabalenka in finals is Sabalenka's unbelievable consistency. But
I also don't know how good Sabalenka will really look here. Maybe she finds her best tennis in Miami just because she's been out for so long.
Yeah,
she's been gone for over a month, right? So she's gonna have some initial.
True, yeah. Even though she hasn't done well in the Middle East, she has at least played a match or two there, hasn't she, in recent years?
Yeah.
And I don't think that does her any harm in terms of coming into this tournament. But if she can ease herself into the tournament, that's Iga's path to the final. Sabalenka's, as we're on the topic of Arena, is like this. I think there is a chance for her to ease herself into this tournament.
Yeah, I think potentially.
And Jovic, I saw that match in Australia because a lot of people were going, well, it'd be interesting to see Jovic come up against Sabalenka. It did look at, there was a gap between the two of them that looked quite sizable in that Australian Open. Was it quarterfinal maybe in Melbourne?
Yes.
Round 4.
Yes. Or round 4, was it?
The first set was a lot closer than the scores suggest, but then the second set was a washed out, like 16.
Yeah. It was close, but I felt like Iga gave things away. Sorry, it felt like Arena gave a few things away in that first set.
Yeah, I agree. There was a big gap. And then like if Osaka is in form and healthy and looks good in the first 2 rounds, then then that's a match, I think.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, it is. I just would love to see Naomi against Iga. That would have been, if that was a round 3, or round 4.
Yeah.
Just because of what they have produced, at least on occasion in the past. As for the quarterfinal, I think the worst one. My opinion, the worst one of those 4 potential quarterfinalists for Arena, I think, is Mboko.
Oh, I actually think it's Anisimova, just because she can actually out-hit her. And last year,
agreed.
Okay.
Like all their matches, there's at least a moment in time where Sabalenka is not the aggressor at all. It's not.
I'm just not sure where. I know Anisimova, obviously, if she gets to the quarters, she's won a few matches.
If she does get there, I think.
I'm not sure where her tennis is at the moment either, Anisimova.
Yeah.
Since that Pegula match in Australia.
I think it's less a tennis issue for Anisimova right now, and it's just more of a physical issue. Obviously, that's a real gut punch in Doha after not defending a single point after.
That felt like a mental loss, that one too.
Also, the Pegula matchup is different for her, just because Pegula can mix things up. She's one of the best pace absorbers. I don't think Sabalenka likes to be knocked off her heels in some ways with the power that
I agree, Anisimova.
And she also has the head-to-head edge slightly, and I mean a lot of that is still relevant, I think, right? And then the Wimbledon semi, the WTA final, semi-final could have really gone either way. That was very competitive. There was a moment in the U.S. Open final where it got a little shaky for Arena in the second set.
True.
And potentially, and then Mboko I thought would be really tough in Australia, but there was still a bit of a gap.
True.
Well,
Still,
it threatened to get really
it threatened to get really interesting. But then the tiebreak, and Sabalenka's record in tiebreaks and the way she's just so good in
Sabalenka in 2 or 3 matches in Australia had a habit of throwing away good advantages and good possibilities in a set, so it didn't really look too bad on paper.
In the Potapova and in Boko matches, she should have
that
won those
Potapova
sets
match
very
especially.
comfortably. But then she got into a tiebreak and she just was flawless in the tiebreaks. But I think of these 4, I think Anisimova would still be the toughest.
And the semi-final, I think she beats all of those.
Yeah.
Except, without certainty for sure, Goff. Now, Goff's form is
that one. That one is 50-50. That one is a real back and forth.
Just because Arena struggles against Goff, especially in slowish conditions.
Yeah, I could imagine Goff being very frustrated with this.
Can you imagine it being windy as well? When that can happen in Indian Wells.
Well, yeah, it gets very windy.
Even Towson is not like...
Yeah, Towson is beaten Arena, I think, before, right? In the Middle East wing.
Players, except for Paulini, like, they are somewhat dangerous for her, so...
Yeah, Alexandrova, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Noskova, could be, especially if she's in the semis. And then in the final... which one of these players? I can tell you players that she wouldn't mind playing. I actually think she wouldn't mind playing Mira Andreeva again. I think she wouldn't. I think she'd enjoy that opportunity to right the wrongs of last year in a way from her perspective.
And I think she does pretty easily in that sense.
I think Rybakina would be the worst opponent for her. But
Rybakina would be the worst. Yes.
And then obviously a really peaking Iga in form in the final. Probably.
And then Iga would be the second worst. And then take your pick from the rest in a way. But I don't think she enjoys playing Mukova. But it should be on a hard court.
It still mostly will be on her racket. And she did just beat her.
Mukova, by the way, I was thinking Mukova, but Mukova has some form, obviously winning, some pretty stellar matches recently to win a 1,000 title. So who knows? And I don't think they're the worst of conditions for her, but she's got Iga obviously quite early on in her path. All right, one more player I want to have a look at is Elena Rybakina's path, which I do have in a tweet somewhere to share. I've got it in. Here we go. This at least is one of her potential paths. Baptista Arango, no problem. Kostyuk round 3. I think that's could have been easier, but I do think she beats her. Emma Navarro, well, we know where her form is at. Madison Keys beat her in Australia last year when Madison Keys was just beating everyone. Bencic quarterfinal, I think, would be okay for her. Pegula Rybakina, that's a matchup that I'm trying to remember. They played each other in Australia this year, didn't they? Who did they play each other in the first semi-final?
They played in the semis. So they played in the semis of the WTA finals, which was pretty competitive, but Rybakina 1-3. And then semis of Australia were originally
it was straight sets, but it was
5-3. But then it was tough. She served for it, and then Pegula came back, and then Pegula had set points in the tiebreak as well. A couple of them. So the second set got very interesting. Then it could have been maybe a 50-50 in the third, but at the moment I'd still give Rybakina an edge there. Just he has a little bit more on serve every time, I think.
I actually think her round 3 is more tricky than her round 4, potentially.
Yeah, maybe. If Pegula doesn't make it to the quarters, it could be quite a comfortable.
I wonder about Keys, though. Because if Keys does get to the 4th round and she doesn't have 2 matches under her belt, maybe...
I just don't really feel like Keys is the same tennis player in not necessarily a positive way post-Australian Open title.
I think so, but I'm curious. Who does she have in the 1st round? Maybe
Williams.
In the 1st round.
Williams or a qualifier.
Or a qualifier, okay. Yeah, probably wins that. And then...
This is the opening bit, although this is Arina Sabalenka's opening part where she's got joint, etc. Anyway, I don't think there's too many problems for her. This is not saying that she doesn't encounter any problems, but I don't think it's not too bad a draw for Elena. It's not too bad a draw at all, I don't think.
No. I think she definitely has the worst draw.
It's definitely easier than Iga's.
She has the easiest of the 3, do you think, Vanch?
Of
the 3 players we've just highlighted?
I think probably, yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I forgot, of course, Mukova for Iga, Mukova plus Sakari. One player she lost to recently, and the other one won a 1,000, beating Sakari en route. That's I think for the women's tour has so much depth in the sort of top 15 players or so in particular that you're gonna have a very tough quarterfinal or possibly even round 4. So actually, the interesting ones are who are you playing in the first couple of matches, and if you've got Mukova and Sakari in there, yeah, that is tricky-ish. And for Sabalenka, I think on Bocco is she round 4 on Bocco maybe? So quarters is okay.
But yeah, I wonder what Goff's path is like. Actually, I haven't studied that very closely, but
yeah, I can have a quick.
She feels kind of due to have a good Indian Wells. Like
she feels due to have a good tournament, and it does. You do feel like that with Goff. It's something like, oh, hang on a second.
I was kind of encouraged and not so encouraged by Dubai. I was encouraged that she had that Mertens win because she needed a win like that.
I think that Mertens win was huge for her, just in terms of her year.
She won that second set tiebreak with all those issues. And okay, she lost it in the end, but that was more impressive from Svitolina rather than not so good from her. So I think actually like Dubai was kind of encouraging.
Yeah. So this is her run. I think it's okay until it's not bad until it's not bad.
Depends on her.
It's not bad to the semis. It's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not me saying she's making the semis, but where she's the favorite in all of her matches until the semis. Now you might say, well, of course she's the top 5 player in the world, blah blah blah. She should be favorite until the semis, but there's other matchups that I would say for her until the semis are worse. So,
but she did almost make the final here 2 years ago too. She lost to Sakari in 3 in the semis.
Okay.
In 2024. So I guess, yeah, I mean she can do that potentially.
Yeah, she should be.
She should get the weakest seed in the quarters, like at the moment, because Paulina just hasn't looked good at all.
Right, exactly.
This is arguably.
Which last year, Paulina was a very difficult matchup for Coco. She beat her 3 times. So, like, if Paulina was in form, I think that would actually be quite tough. But she's just.
It would, but yeah. Go on, Fergus. What were you saying?
This is arguably the weakest, the best draw of the 4.
Yeah, I think possibly hers is the best draw, then Rybakina,
then Sabalenka's, then Swiatek's.
Yeah, yes, I think Iga has the hardest draw. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
So if I always like to see this in a way, I don't think the men's draw has probably changed very much. Maybe Shelton has been hurt a little bit with that men's sick round 4.
And Tian round 3.
Round 3, exactly. So
that section is brutal.
If we had,
the best section, I think, in the whole draw, like.
For sure, yeah. I always like to look at draws, and then basically where you're at with draws. Is do you feel more or less confident about this player's chances of success? And I don't think Yannick, Novak, or Carlos doesn't really change much. In terms of where we're at with those 3 players in particular. I think that if we had Shelton as 4th, 5th, or 6th favourite, which I'm guessing is where we would have him, we would now say, oh, maybe he's 7th or 8th favourite because of that draw. On the women's side, I think if we began the stream with me saying that Iga's the slight favourite, I don't feel as confident about her right now. I mean, I said that she was the slight favourite. I know that not everyone agreed with that. I do think Rybakina's status has probably now possibly been elevated to the favourite title. And boy, what a beginning of the year that would be for her.
She has a good chance here to really get that number 2 ranking, maybe even push for a number 1 potentially this year. I mean, she's still been the best player this year, right?
If she wins here and wins Wimbledon.
She also was sick in the Middle East and
Yeah, exactly.
And so I think a break doesn't hurt her, and I think she's really confident. She's definitely the best server right now in the WTA.
I mean, she's still
going for her right now. I think.
How many thousand points is she behind Sabalenka?
A good 3,000. But there's still quite a bit of a gap, but I think in terms of this year.
But if Arena doesn't make the French Open final, You know, Arena's got a Madrid title to defend as well.
Miami title too, so she's got
Miami
a lot of points
title as
coming up,
well.
yeah.
Indian Wells final.
She's 2,830. 70. 2,870.
I think last year she made the 4th round here and then lost to Andreeva, and Iga made the semis and lost to Andreeva. So, you know, she has less to defend here. I think
Exactly. Yeah, plenty of, and she's got plenty of pedigree in Miami as well. She made the final. She's never won Miami, right, Rebecca?
Yeah, and last year she lost to Kruger, which was the worst loss she had all year. So that's she's probably doing way better there.
4th round in the French last year. I think she can at least definitely match that. So yeah, plenty of points to make up. And I think the for me the big change in this draw is that it's just harmed Arena a little bit, Iga a little bit, and probably boosted Coco and Elena a little bit. All right, lengthy stream over 2 hours. Thanks for joining, guys.
No worries, thanks.
Yeah, good stuff.
Make sure you give these guys a follow on all the socials. I've got Fergus here at Fergus_Gav. You've got a new Instagram, by the way, right, Fergus? Just tell us what that tag is.
It's Fergus_S Journo. It's my actual professional sports journalism account.
You have professionalism in your makeup?
Whatever you want to say, yeah.
Vanch, of course, is a model professional, as we saw from that Alex Eala tweet from the Tennis One account earlier.
Double standards are crazy.
Yeah.
How is the tweet doing, by the way? I hope it's
not like 2K. It's
it's
not like crazy, but
the thing is, a lot of people did it, by the way. I see a lot of other people did it.
Yeah. So many people will jump on that immediately.
Yeah, I saw the tennis, what's it called? Tennis letter have done it. They will have done it, I think, with a little bit less tongue in cheek than we did, perhaps. But anyway, who knows? All right. And there's Vanch's strapline there. And of course, you can also check Vanch out, not Vanish, although he is about to vanish on the Iga and Carlos show, which of course he does alongside the magician, aka Carlos. All right, guys. Big thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
And to everybody else, you know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.